Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Vencabot Nioh 2 Action. My name is Dave. I'm joined by my friends Dix, reminiscing about the good old days, Neon Riot, fighting bubbies, talking about Knights, talking about Dark Souls, talking about Maple Story, talking about 24-hour streams, talking about how tough it is to schedule long plays, and that sort of thing. I love this game. This game is fucking amazing. I've been thinking about it. Here's what I've been thinking about this game lately. For one thing, I need to test what Dix mentioned in a previous last stream he did, that is kind of profound. He kind of mentioned it very offhandedly, but it was very profound, I think. Dix mentioned that when you are in yokai shift, you have unlimited yokai abilities, because you have no anima gauge. And it's not that I doubt him, I'm sure he said that because he's tried it himself, but I want to try it myself and really see how that pans out. Also, I think that, I've said this before, I always forget, right? When I get my Amrita gauge full, I want to pop Living Weapon, or excuse me, Yokai Shift, or Devil Trigger, or whatever. I would call it Devil Trigger for convenience. Because I think that if I use it more, I'll get a better understanding of how to use it, and that's pretty important for when I actually do need to use it. So I gotta use that more often. And finally, I've been meditating on my, heavy build, my super high armor build, and thinking about maybe using my reincarnation books to respec entirely for stamina. And just maybe sacrifice my magic and my ninjutsu, because, I mean, again, the whole fun of this build, I find, is the fact that it comes with an inherent challenge. To me, that's the fun of any, build. I guess I'm not really a guy that plays, like, PvP games or anything like that, so, and for me, a build would maybe be understood differently by different people, right? Like, you guys mentioned last stream that, there are theme builds. Brian can test that, a challenge is the same thing as a build. In my case, the way I look at a build, or this build, or when I make a character that has like a build, it's really like about what you can do and what you can't do. Whereas if I were playing just to win, I would try to like get a nice balance of everything. That worked well in Nioh 1. But the idea behind this build here was to see, what the game would be like if I played with really heavy armor. And maybe, inherent to that is not having access to magic, right? Because we found that I've been pumping stamina an insane amount in this playthrough. And even then, wearing the heaviest armor still had me at C agility, which is no bueno, as it turns out. So maybe I just need to raise my stamina and not raise my constitution or my strength even, right? Maybe even not have access to the perks on my armor, because I'm just wearing this heavy-ass armor. And that would make it very Dark Souls-esque, right? Just heavy armor and no spells or anything like that, and just having, a big weapon. But the thing is, I really want to have access to magic and ninjutsu, at least enough to raise my proficiency. If you guys are kind of new, I'm sorry, let me read the chat here. I'll catch up here. I'm just kind of ranting. This is up, Faust. Shout out to Twitch notifying me. Huh? Let's fucking go. Adventure Island 24-hour stream rent. Oh, I gotta send a tweet out. What's up, Josh? It says jackpot. Yo, Adventure Island 24-hour stream, that's too much, bubbies. Have you been watching YouTube, guys? Like, once every 2 weeks I get an Adventure Island episode up on YouTube, and my god, that game is so stressful. There's no way I could play it for 24 hours. I couldn't even play the game for 6 hours, dude. I would be dead. I'm gonna send a tweet out here in a minute, guys, about our stream coming online. I forgot to do that. I was so busy talking to my friends before the stream. But, yeah, I want to raise my proficiency with magic. The only way to do that in this game is to use it, which makes sense to me. Then once your proficiency is high enough, you can unlock a dojo mission. Excuse me, not hidden tea house, but a dojo. I love it. My hand twitched there. You can unlock these missions here, the Way of the Ninja Adept and the Way of Onmyo Adept, which themselves unlock new skills, including the ability to unlock a passive that gives you more capacity for magic and ninjutsu. So it's sort of like, you can basically make a one-to-one saying that you have to use magic and ninjutsu in order to unlock more capacity to use them. And I really want to do that. I really want to do that. So it means I need to kind of invest in magic to have any capacity at all right now, so I can actually use the magic to raise my magic. It's just sort of a whole thing. Yeah, too intense, bubbies, dude. Adventure Island is that kind of game. More than any game I've ever played in my life, probably. More than Dark Souls, for damn sure. Adventure Island is, like, incredibly demanding, like, in terms of, like, psychologically. You have to totally be in there, huh? Oh, good stuff, Faust. You got your headphone cable? That's sick. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to send a tweet out real quick if you guys don't mind. Usually I do it before the stream, but I kind of forgot. But yeah, I don't think that today I'm going to respec and just pump stamina, but it's been on my mind. The idea of just pumping stamina to keep my B agility with the heavy armor on, and sacrificing magic and ninjutsu. I want Got the Dorito kind of for the boss. How close is the boss? Let's see, where you at, dude? He's right to my north. Did you guys just see that? How did I do that? Someone clip that. Yeah, I saw that. PR streamer, dude. Tippity typity. I didn't kill him last night. It's nothing there. Oh my god! Cavias, you fucking savage. What's the tweet gonna say here? Let's make it quick, because I really want to get into this game here. Nioh 2 is live at twitch.tv/Vencabot. As always, I'm pumped about getting into this and have been doing a lot of thinking about it since our last stream. Let's try some new stuff in this one. Science. Okay, so I can send a little added image here. Yeah, I really want to try fucking around with Yokai Shift in a different way. I do want to think about, you know, where this character's going to be going stat-wise.
And then the only thing that we can agree on.
How important is stamina to me?
What are you doing?
I know, obviously pretty important.
Get
in the car.
You know, also, I don't know how heavy armor's going to get. Maybe armor is... I mean, I kind of thought before that maybe I was already at a point where my stamina would be enough to always be in B agility. But no, as the game goes on, armor gets heavier, which I think, you know, it's really cool. I'm glad. And again, I'm glad that they're penalizing me with the C rank agility as well. That's sort of, you know, the idea. So, but I wonder how much heavier armor is gonna get. Like how much? If I had 99 stamina, could I have the heaviest armor on and have B agility? Maybe not. Again, is this how about heavy it's gonna get? Maybe I'm getting close to how heavy it's gonna get. From PGN, indeed it is. It's really fun. I do want to talk a little bit here about, you know, from a game design perspective, I really respect how this game treats armor. I've been appreciating it silently, but I haven't really ranted about it. But I do find it kind of profound. Alright, so Facebook's notified. Wow, everybody's all notified. I'm going to take a moment here to talk about this game's armor system. It's kind of, as far as I don't play a lot of loot games, but to me, I find it quite new. Because where I'm coming from as a gamer. So, this game has a thing. I'm going to demonstrate this by going to the blacksmith. This game is kind of, again, compared to other games I play, unique. I'm not sure it's not totally unique. But, early in the game, enemies drop a variety of gear for your variety of builds. They'll drop really lightweight gear for lightweight, fast builds. They'll drop medium weight gear, and they'll drop heavy gear from the get-go. That's from something that's been consistent. And because the gear itself has a level, like any gear you pick up has a level inherent to that one object. That means that you could be getting the same type of gear for the whole game, the same, let's say it's a paper hat, right? You get the same paper hat for the whole game, but by the end of the game, it has different stats than the start of the game because of its level. So in this game, gear has levels, and it can, depending on where it drops, its level will differ.
Where could I be going wrong?
So that's interesting. But what else is cool is that as the game goes on and you explore new regions of Japan, and as time passes, you know, as the years pass in the story, new types of gear get unlocked, brand new entire types of gear. So although you do have, you know, the start of the game's light, heavy, and medium armor, and although it can come at a variety of different levels, there is still consistently new kinds of gear being dropped as the game goes on, which of course have their own types of levels. So how does this game differentiate those types of gear? Right? Well, for one thing, this game, what's kind of cool is that every kind of gear has its own inherent passive. So this, you know, a regular troops hat has Amrita earned plus 0.7%. right? And although if I were to forge it or find it in the field, it could have other perks, it will always have that perk. Right? And every kind of gear in the game has its own inherent little perk. So you could have two, lightweight hats that maybe they have, the same weight and at the same level, the same stats-ish. They're going to have their own special effects, which is cool. But also, they can have their own weights. And because this game, I find its weight capacity system to be very subtle, right? It can be very subtle sometimes. Sometimes even a very small fraction of a difference in weight can make a big impact on your build. So you might have to choose between two types of, medium hats or heavy hats or light hats based on which one is lighter. Or which one's heavier, if you have like a passive that makes your attacks stronger if you're wearing heavier armor. And finally, again, as the game goes on, we're finding, that the heavy stuff gets heavier, the light stuff might be getting lighter, and it kind of rewards you in that way for advancing in the game. So it's kind of cool how, even from the get-go, from the first world in the game, you have a good variety of light, medium, and heavy stuff. But as the game goes on, you always unlock more, and it's always interesting to find. And that's not even talking about the Fashion Souls aspect, which this game has very strong, a very strong representation for. In this game, you can refashion, for a very low price, any gear to look like any other kind of gear. But you have to have found that gear at least once first. So as you go on through the game, you are rewarded for finding new gear, even just from the Fashion Souls perspective, right? That gives you a new kind of gear to equip your character with just visually. Hey, what's up, Uncle Felix? Faust says, the only thing I messed up with on this cable is I didn't notice it lacked threads to go from 3.55 millimeter to 1.4 inch threads. Not sure I understand. You mean, I'm not sure what you mean by threads. You mean like an adapter? Some of the smithing text names don't match the actual item name. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Dix. Not that in particular, but I have seen situations where, it has been... one time I got an item from the overworld map thing. We were talking about this in a previous stream, how this game has like a little Easter egg. I can go up here, for instance, and there's like an Easter egg. Where I saw it around here somewhere. This game has Easter eggs on the map. Here it was. Where was it? There it is. This thing. So you find certain spots in the map and click them, you'll get an item. I got the Demon's Horn here. But at least once, the item name it gave me there was not the item name that I actually got in my inventory. So I clearly, during translation somewhere, or somewhere in development, items changed their names and they didn't really update everything. It's an adapter. Yeah, it's meant to screw into the adapter to fit into my DAG. It's meant to screw into the adapter. Oh. I see what you mean, Faust. I think that sounds very proprietary. I can imagine it'd be very hard to find a replacement cable for something like that. I have never heard of that. I'm an audio engineer, and I have a million cables of a million different kinds for audio, and I have never heard of anything like that. It sounds useful. What they're trying to say is that your cable, your 3.5 millimeter cable, actually has threads to screw into the adapter so that it won't come out on accident. You can't pull it out of the adapter. You have to unscrew it from the adapter. That's really cool, but I've never seen anything like that before in my life. It sounds like a proprietary Sennheiser thing. Not even that. Is in the smithing text case, a few are romanized, but not translated. What the actual item is. Oh, that's interesting. They'd be able to find it in a real store, only online. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It sounds like, again, like you have to go to like Sennheiser.com to buy something like that. It sounds like it's really just like a cable made for your adapter. But again, it's a cool idea. I wish I had seen more of it. Mount Oe is said to be the home of Shoten Doji and many other demons and spirits before him. Lore about Mount Oe can even be found in the Kojiki, the earliest written record in Japan. That reminds me, I should actually go to the previous map at least and see if I can find more Easter eggs, because it seems the Easter eggs are unlocked as you complete more missions. So basically the way Easter eggs work in this game is they just are random spots on the map, and as you move your cursor over those random spots, the cursor will change color and the controller will vibrate. So I kind of got to just sort of move my cursor around and feel for a vibration. I think this map I already found everything, but the next map I bet you I haven't. Just want to make doubly sure here. There's a lot of third-party resellers, so luckily it's not expensive or anything. Good. Yeah, threads on the cable itself or onto the plug to screw it into the adapter. And most, as I'm sure you know, most quarter-inch adapters, you just plug the 3.5 millimeter cable into it and it just kind of locks in the way it would lock into any player. I really don't see... It seems to me like a gimmick. I really don't see much reason you'd want to screw it in. Like, how often are you going to yank the cable? And if you yank the cable, who cares if it comes out of the adapter or comes out of the player? Again, most of the time, the way the plugs are designed is they kind of click into the receiver, click into the jack. So I don't really see a reason why you'd have to screw it in. But I mean, I guess it's a little bit extra security. Okay. So here, I bet you there's some Easter eggs I haven't found yet. So let's kind of feel our way around this map. And I have a theory. I haven't really proven that theory. And this could be a good way to prove or unprove. Well, I haven't done the submissions yet. But I really feel like as I completed the main missions on a certain map... Yeah, here's one. Yeah, see? It couldn't have been here before. Would have found it. I think it unlocks more Easter eggs. So I got the mounted archer helmet. Ichijo Dani served as the base of the Asakura clan, a line of Sengoku daimyo. When Kyoto was laid to waste during the Onin War, many nobles and members of the literati were evacuated to Ichijo Dani, leading it to prosper and come to be known as the Northern Capital. It was ultimately burned to the ground along with the last remnants of the Asakura clan. Okay, I think I would have found that before if it had been there. I think that as you go on, it unlocks more of these little Easter eggs. I wonder if the submissions count too. Guys, tomorrow is Netplay night, Nioh 2 Netplay night. So if you guys are down to come play, there's one right there. Come play and get some games. We'll do more of these submissions. Mount Hiei is located in the northeast of Kyoto. Since the northeast is considered an inauspicious direction, the mountain has long been worshipped due to a belief that it protects Kyoto from evil. Interesting. However, its famous temple, Enryakuji, I don't hear that very often, has burned to the ground by Nobunaga, who was enraged that it allied itself with the Azai and Asakura forces. This is a way to get some revenge. I got a Vigilant Traveler title. Sick. You get titles for getting these little hidden spots. Dude, there's one right there. I felt it. Aha. This is at Chunin's Kusarigama. Koka, a city in southern Omi province, is well known for being a city of ninja. Its historical background led to very powerful local clans that were able to protect the city from invaders by developing guerrilla tactics, which influenced the development of ninja techniques. Sick, that's kind of interesting history, if that's true. It's for when you trip on the cable and pull everything down to the floor instead of having the cable pop out, huh? Well, yeah, I guess in the case of Faust's example, it would pull out the adapter from the actual console. It wouldn't pull the cable out of the adapter, because it'd be screwed in. But it would pull the adapter itself out of the console, so I don't really see the big difference there. But yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to screw the adapter into the actual console. That'd be a mess. Been watching you play every day since the lockdown, so much more interesting than TV. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Uncle Felix. This game is amazing, Uncle Felix. It's so deep, it's so interesting. There's always so much to learn and think about. I found that to be really profound as someone who appreciates game design over the years. This game is really a really solid example of a situation where the depth serves the game. There are some examples, I think, as well of it being sort of frivolous or fluffy. But a lot of the time, the depth serves the game in such a way to complement its difficulty so that you can always sort of get an advantage by thinking a little bit harder, by trying something new. That's kind of fun, right? When you can get an advantage in a video game by examining it deeper and trying something different. That's so cool. This game is sort of that way. I thought I felt another one down here somewhere. What's up, The Revenge? Welcome aboard, homeboy. Crime, so I just now started using my Netflix. I've been going to bed watching Venka since forever, huh? Hopefully you're enjoying that Netflix. What are you watching Netflix, Crime? You guys don't know, Yankee fan is my Uncle Felix, aka Uncle Chano. My father's brother. I believe the youngest of his family. And when I was a kid, I looked up to him as sort of like an older gamer, which I find kind of interesting to look back on now. He's the one that, when me and my brother were too little to beat Super Metroid, we were too scared to play it. My Uncle Felix borrowed it for one weekend, gave it back to us, totally completed. I was like, yeah, good game, good game. And that kind of inspired my brother to try it again. If not for him playing it, we probably would never have beaten that game. But the fact that he could do it in one weekend, well, we can do this shit. And we did, and it was amazing. Movies usually, and episodes of The Office I haven't seen. Oh, we've already seen. Like Western one or the European one? Sure, I want to know about your viewers. Dude, I'm super proud of you guys. I'm really proud I know you guys, to be honest. Like, I've been very lucky to make a lot of really cool friends through this stream. Alright, let's see here. So I guess that's everything, it would seem. You know, I thought I felt one down here earlier, but I can't re-find it. Probably just my imagination. Just my imagination. running away with me. Yeah, it's just my imagination. Alright, fine. The US version, huh? Yeah, I'd be pretty ashamed of someone named Revenge too, huh? What kind of gay-ass name is that? Where's him come from, Revenge? What's the 3 come from? Alright guys, we're gonna do a new mission here. But first I should actually, I should go take care of some yokai souls and stuff. We kind of ended the stream, yeah, I could learn some skills too. We kind of ended the stream sort of in a rush yesterday because we had, I want to play Zelda so bad, but we were kind of lollygagging. Now you are a Jedi Master, huh? Thank you, Felix. Yeah, it definitely kicked off a lifelong love of gaming. This current year, no straight names allowed. COVID finally is hitting home. The son of a monitoring tech I worked with in my last year of classes is positive. 19 years old, fighting pretty hard. I'm sorry to hear that, Revenge. Hopefully he's going to be all right. I found out, you know, a couple weeks ago that some of my friends through the stream have family members that are immunocompromised. And more than anything, I'm kind of nervous about that. Odachi skills, huh? Okay, what do we got here? The first rule of thrusting. Put a little twist on it. Armor piercer. I don't really care about final blow. Waking Winds Earth. Let's just get the skill list open and see what we want to learn here. Berries up crime. Somebody I used to work with at Target tested positive for it, huh? Hope it's gonna be alright, Josh. Welcome aboard, Josh. What's up, Raz? Is that pretty scary times? You know, it could be some number of weeks yet before we see any kind of upswing. It's another thing that's very frustrating. I've mentioned it before, but it's a name made up of the old Halo days. I aimed for a 3-to-1 KD. Oh yeah, you did mention that, yeah. Dumb wish considering I didn't have an Xbox at the time, but I've carried the name ever since. Revenge. That's a really sick name. Yeah, when you know the history, it makes it even more badass. Ground Pound. I had enemies use that against me, and it actually was pretty effective. Especially controlling a crowd. I could always try it. Grapple damage, don't care. Parries. Press and hold a button to extend the duration of the blocking phase. Deflecting the attack and performs a slashing attack in mid-stance. Let's watch it again. You guys can't see it because my big face is covering it up. I was thinking about that last boss I fought and how I was like, oh man, it's kind of hard to deal with this guy when I have low stamina. Then we have this new C agility rank now. But I started thinking, you know, I should have been trying to go for parries. I miss Halo LAN parties from when I was a teenager, huh? Teabagging friends and talking mad shit. Get a slash in there. I don't know. I don't really understand these parries. You have to try them yourself to really understand them, I think. Like, there's a whole variety of them, and to me, they all kind of seem the same. I'm not really sure how they differ. I just played at friends' places, and despite how bad of a strategy I was always big on trying to get a shotgun into the back of someone's head and the melee finish. Huh? That's because you were playing for fun back then. What is this nonsense? I really want to use that, but I have to clear a future mission to do it. This is at the end of a combo in mid and low stance. Use the hilt of the sword to throw an enemy off balance. It's very short range. I don't think I want to screw around with that. I've also been thinking lately, guys, I should actually have screwed around with mid-stance more, right? If I'm blocking more attacks than dodging, which sort of was necessitated by the C rank agility, I need to be blocking in mid-stance so that I can get my key back while I do it. Passives, Follow up a quick attack from high or low stance with a strong attack from mid stance. I don't think I need that. I was going to follow up a strong attack from mid or low stance, quick attack from high stance. No. Although that could be kind of fun for a punish. Look at this here. A strong attack from mid or low stance, quick attack from high stance. That sounds kind of sick. I might pick this up. That means I could, for instance, I could do low stance, mid, strong, into high stance, low, into the, the double fang thing, into, yeah, all kinds of other crazy nonsense. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll try that. I'm tired. I also worry about my aunt. She's a nurse in New York and just got infected. Oh, no. Yeah. That is pretty scary, Raz. Hopefully she's going to be all right. Nearly came back at the last player against a team of 3 remaining. Huh? Shit was hype, huh? We did a 16-player LAN ones, TVs on 2 different levels with the cords running down the stairs. Oh my lord, Revenge. It sounds fucking amazing. Yeah, it's kind of like the FF10, what do they call it, the sphere grid, right? It's sort of sphere grid, almost certainly inspired by the sphere grid. Although there's some pretty major deviations from that mechanic. Sphere grid, I would say it got its character from the fact that you could actually place your own spheres, as I recall. This is really just a big, complicated tree. There's really not a whole lot of, like, customization going on here in terms of how you can, like, lay it out. Also, the sphere grid was kind of interesting because you had more than one character, and they would start at different spots. That's sort of its whole thing. This is really just a big, nasty skill tree. I really hate this. Because I love this game, and I love that my problems with it are all very nitpicky, which I think is a sign of a really great game. But, dude, this whole skill tree is pretty fucking whack. Like, it's better than the last game. They're making steps, because the first game had a really terrible, like, skill tree. It was disgusting. It was probably the worst I've ever seen in my life. And this game is better, but it's still not that well-conceived by my measure. You're stuck at pre-screener for a while still. My sleep lab is shut down until at least May 1st now. Still a little ways off. About a month away, at least. I'm actually in self-isolation myself, though I don't have any of the key symptoms. Yeah, I think we pretty much all are, if we can possibly be. Gotta be one of your favorite living systems. Faust likes the sphere grid. My brother loves FF10. I never really actually played it myself. I know, it's disgusting to a lot of people. I can get this. Yes, rifle rounds, 100%. I have one more point, too. I could raise Matchlock Master or Quiver Maker. What else we got? Let's once again open the skill list. Yeah, I never played FF10. Sphere Grid to me seemed aight. Fortitude, get some more life. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. That might just be worth getting. I'm not really into this whole... This is like a lot of shit to manage. I don't really care about most of these. Flash attack. Switch weapons. Can do a... You get a little weapon. Yeah, it's whatever. Hands of death. Barehanded attack. Don't care. Composure. So you grab stuff if you're barehanded. Not that great. Bowmaster. Matchlock Master. Hands of death again. Hands of death. Nimble slice. Less key to perform. Yeah. No, I'm not into that. Not really into a lot of the passive ability changers. I'm asking questions about symptoms to patients / visitors and staff as they enter the building to make sure they're not an idiot about working with symptoms. I've gotten a lot of video game related reading done though. Huh? Like what? What are you reading, Revenge? I tried playing FF10, Faust, and I just can't. The linearity of the intro of it is just too much. And as someone that loves FF13 to death, like one of my favorite games ever, I know that sounds stupid. Both of my mom and sister work in healthcare, and they're dealing with a lot of the same stuff, huh? Gotta wear full gear all day, huh? Yeah, truly on the front lines. That sounds frustrating in a lot of ways. Not only terrifying, but also very uncomfortable. Dex bonus, magic bonus, heart bonus. You know what'd be cool? I want to find... I love heart as a stat, but again, I don't really at liberty to raise it. Reckless slice. I can get a key pulse, but I get more damage, huh? And it costs more key. That's what I don't understand. Like, I really wish... Again, I'm not sure if they could convince me if I were on the design board for this game that this is the right move to make. This game has these really cool custom active skills type abilities the first game did not have. And what's interesting about these custom active skills, it allows you to augment any other active skill in the game with some kind of perk. And this perk here says it increases the damage dealt by your active skill by 10%. You get 10% more damage. In exchange, you will not be able to perform a key pulse. So I can't key pulse after it, which is a huge deficit. Like, that's really terrible. That's pretty bad. So it's like, is 10% more damage worth not being able to key pulse? Well, right away, I would say no. Not for me personally. But maybe I could find, maybe if I looked hard enough, I could find a situation where that'd be good. But here's my problem with this whole idea of the custom active skills. It says key consumption rate, 1.2. So on top of only doing 10% more damage and not being able to do a key pulse, the actual skill itself now costs 20% more key to use. What? What? I don't get that. All of these, every single custom active skill I've seen always has an upside and a downside, which, you know, they maybe they're balanced, maybe they're not quite balanced. Usually they're, you know, I find them not really not that good. And then they also cost more key. Like, what? Why? Why not just take that part away? Like, if you gave me 10% more damage but I couldn't key pulse, that's interesting. Right? Even then, I'm not sure it's a good deal, but interesting. But why does it cost 10% more key? Especially for people that want to go ultra hard into some build. Yeah, but you guys see what I'm saying, right? Like, even then, 20% more ki for 10%. If it said your attack did 10% more damage for 20% more ki, I'd be like, that's a pretty tough call. But then they're like, yeah, also you can't ki pulse. Like, what? Tonfa has some good, couple of combos where you either can't ki pulse or can either ki pulse the very last move. What's up, Yo-Yo? Let's see how this shit cuts, son. Let's indeed see. Do Reckless slices look different? Like their whole body commits in weight and momentum? No. No, it just changes the stats. But I think it's pretty cool still, anyway. You don't give a shit about the negatives because you're banking on never using the things you lose out on. Yeah, I think that does make sense to me, cool, and for sure it makes sense to me. But ki consumption and not being able to ki pulse? That's kind of my thing. Like, it seems awfully, it's just such a high cost. Grants certain active skills a damage bonus based on your strength for 10% more keys. That makes sense to me. You have enough stamina to compensate for that skill. I sure as hell don't. Speaking of books, I ordered 2 books based on Twin Peaks by Mark Frost. Sick. So who's Mark Frost? Is he the guy that wrote the show? Threevenge says he may need to share his Google Drive. I've got a huge amount of stuff on there I just added. Yeah, Threevenge is very literate. He's always reading, especially about game design and game history. I respect that highly as a game lover. Okay, damage boosts. I wish I had one for stamina. Deadly Eye, ranged weapon. Attack plus 3. That's what I want. There we go. Whack little nitpick. Yeah. Again, when my problem with this game is all nitpicks, then to me it's... I love this game. It's my game of the year right now. This game is fucking amazing. But there are a few things that I don't totally understand or necessarily agree with. If you stick Reckless Slice on something that can't be pulsed anyways, that 20% extra ki might be worth the 10% damage. Maybe. Maybe. Shiftling skill points. I wish I had a goal. You can set goals, which is kind of nice, but the problem is, once I reach my goal, I don't like to try and find the other one. Bring up the list. This is what you want to do, guys. Use this version to look through the map. Don't really look at the actual map itself. It's kind of confusing. Okay. Yokai weapons gain sentience, don't care. Yokai weapon states are awakened, don't care. Dark Vitality, get more health in the Dark Realm, don't care. Dragon's Echo. I want to raise my Yokai Shift in general. Like the amount of time I can stay in Yokai Shift. Luck by 5. Damage dealt by Guardian skills, Defense. While Guardian, I might be guarding that much in Yokai Shift. While dodging, that might be good. Dexterity. Sure. Discipline. Duration if I put him in the Dark Realm. I like that. Yes. I don't have it yet. I have to learn one of the other ones first. Well, what do I got to learn first? So that's my goal. Dark Acumen. That sucks, but sure. Not really nearly as much as you think, though I should. I just picked it up more lately. They should animate it all cool and shit and give plus 50 damage in the sequel, huh? This game, Yo-Yo, has insane production value compared to the first game. Like, this game is definitely... looks quite AAA in a lot of respects. It's definitely got a lot of work put into it. If they're not going to animate the Reckless Slice differently, I can definitely forgive that. They would need much more resources for something like that. But for sure, this game looks fabulous. Nioh 2 too, huh? But the audiobook of Masters of Doom is narrated by Will Wheaton. And it's pretty dope, huh? That's what role players call a feat tax. I tried the axe briefly today in Nioh 1. As you say, it does seem broken, though I'm still an early game at the moment. I beat the whole game, Raz, using only one button. And that was axe, high stance, heavy attack. Just mashing triangle. Plus says feat tax. Ouch. So I'm using my ninja skill points. I've been using a lot of caltrips. I was thinking I need to use more shuriken. In fact, I need shuriken more than I need caltrips. Let's just level it up. I gotta get caltrips off my character. Because caltrips are good, but my main priority right now is raising my ninjutsu proficiency. And I'm just not using caltrops enough. I gotta use the shuriken are much easier to use, which will raise my proficiency faster. Likewise, Onmyo, I've already got Talisman mastered. That's really all I use with Onmyo. What else could I possibly get? Oh, I got Sloth. Oh, shit. Yeah, give me that. Okay, level 3 Sloth. Okay. There we go. So now everything's all hunky-dory here. That's great. Let's go mess with titles. Actually, let's not yet. Let's go mess with the... Oh, I got all this shit here. Dragon Whistle here. Ichino Tani was a famous ancient battlefield during the Genpei War. It's said that Minamoto no Yoshitsune led 70 elite... I've never seen the word 70 spelled like that before. Like actual, you know, letters. That's fucking hilarious to me. 70 elite men and launched a surprise attack from atop a cliff that was situated behind the Taira forces. The Taira men were sent into such disarray that they could only flee for their lives. Trying to find more of these little Easter eggs here. Anything? Well, there's gotta be something, dude. I can smell it. Can't tell me otherwise. There's gotta be at least one more. Where are you at? Up here? Maybe not. I think I'll hop on my Faith/Pyro character for Dark Souls 1 I made on a whim last night. Let's fucking go, dude. Before I played Nioh 2, I was so close to making an off-stream Dark Souls 3 character. I'm so glad I didn't. Because this game has definitely been consuming my whole life. People that joined us for the stream are like, what is this game even about? All he's done is look at menus and do circles on the map. What is he fucking doing? Is he deranged? Is he demented? Okay, so now we can go to the shrine. Let's manage some soul cores. Soul fusion. What we got here? Enkies. I was farming green Titanite last night. You know, let's not do this. Let's not do this as often as I've been doing it. Let's do it like once every chapter or something. Suku's Animal Crossing event. Stupid eggs for the event everywhere. I've heard a lot of guys are complaining on Twitter about this Animal Crossing event. I'm trying to fish. You caught a water egg? The hell's a water egg? I want fish. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complaining about this. But it's going to last for a while, too, from what I hear. Green Titanite last night with my summon sign up, trying to help people beat Gaping Dragon. I've never done anything like co-op-ish on Dark Souls until we did our streams, our co-op streams, Dark Souls 3. So I'm kind of curious about this game as well. Like, maybe on our New Game Plus playthrough of this game, we'll start to do things like co-op and helping other players and stuff, because that could be kind of fun. Never really explored it before. Nothing to offer here, I don't believe. Okay. 10 whole damn days. I'm really done with it. Just need a couple of sky eggs to finish building this other crap I won't keep. That sucks. Sounds quite obnoxious. Ready Jutsu, yes. I want to swap out my caltrops for shuriken. Yeah. And I like Oasis Talisman as my magic. I can get what? I can already get 4 slots. That's pretty good, honestly. That might make more sense to me than these Oasis Talismans. I didn't know they were cheaper than Oasis. What the fuck? Give me these. Fuck yeah. That's great. I'm not even sure this is... Are they already max level? I mean, they are max level, are they? Let me go peek at that real quick. Saw some obvious hackers on the connectivity mod, huh? So you can see connectivity and stuff like that. That's what you get for grinding the slowest game in the industry, huh? Yeah, Animal Crossing. 2.0 is max, I'm pretty sure. And maybe you're right, Dix. I was just there, looking at it. But in my mind, I thought maybe I was only level 2 for that. No, I got it. Yeah, it's totally maxed out. That's great. They're really cheap. They're cheaper than Oasis. That's crazy to me. They're so good. Okay. So, now let's go mess with titles and then get on to the fucking game finally. Good. See everybody on your node. Lots of cheaters since the remaster is more popular. Is it hard to cheat on the remaster? Are you playing the remaster right now or are you playing the original version? Okay. Let's go. Pervading Waters main mission. Lord Nobunaga has really set his sights on Ishiyama Honganji in Osaka. It seems he's bringing his forces from all over to capture it. He's got it in for the lords of the east and the west who have joined forces and hold up there. Lord Katsuie and the others have the complex under siege, but it doesn't look like they're in the mood to surrender. If the rumors are true, the enemy have enlisted the help of the veteran mercenaries, the Saika. If the complex can't be taken by sheer military force, I have a feeling it won't be long before they call us in. Let's head to Osaka. The Saika will be no match for you, partner. For real, this game's plot is much more exciting for me than the last game's plot. I find it much more sensible, much more easy to follow. I like the idea of us being sort of like GTA style, you know, the coming up of Tokijiro and Hide. And just like in GTA, I'm sure he's going to betray me later. But it's sort of, I find it kind of interesting that our characters are kind of helping with the war, but we're sort of like special agents, basically. It's just very chill, huh? The original, most of the legit players are on the remaster, it seems. I gotcha. Everybody who's on old ones cheating. At the heart of Osaka lies the heavily fortified, walled complex of Ishiyama Honganji. It's where I flew into Osaka when I was a kid. With an extensive canal system connected to the sea, the complex also has an enormous reservoir to provide water in times of disaster, or when under siege from enemies. The gigantic stones used to form the foundation of the bulwarks are what gave the location the name Ishiyama, meaning Stone Mountain. Ishiyama Dare, dude, I was there. The complex boasts defenses that have repelled the might of countless daimyo during the times of war. Let's go with revenge. Hit him with that. Oh man. I have cool land. I had when I was a kid. I was an exchange student when I was 13.
The Saika clan.
Wow, that's some anime shit right there. I like it.
Hideyoshi,
Yes, my lord.
That's us.
there is an abundance of spirit stones stored here in Honganji. Serve me well, and they are yours to keep.
Thank you, my lord. Rest assured, we will capture the temple in a single
He's getting some
night.
grays.
Yes! You heard him, didn't you, Hiddy? Let's get started. Come on!
He's from the first game.
That monkey. It's not hard to see what makes him tick. Oichi told me of your deeds in Otani. I find it curious you sought no reward.
It'd be cool if my character talked, like in
What is
Saints
it
Row.
you seek?
You could argue the whole sound protagonist thing. It suits the character, at least. But in Saints Row, although you can choose your voice, every voice actor in the game read all the lines in the game as well.
Spirit stone.
So when you choose a character, you can actually still talk in cutscenes. It's pretty cool. Choose a voice, that is.
I will bring paradise to all of heaven and earth. We are all born into this world, and we must all one day leave it. Be that as it may, I see in your eyes that you wield the strength to rebel against this fate. Join me and shoulder the burden of my ambition.
My character's immortal, I guess.
As we meet the boundaries that make us human, as one meets the crashing waves.
Oh, got behind me. What's up here, goes? Welcome aboard, dude. I was about to ask who the playable character is, but then it's pretty obvious for it, yeah. Mad Gaijin-looking character.
Consider it the reward you did not ask for.
Oh, they gave me a soul character already? That's sick. I find it kind of interesting for Revenge that this guy's voice has been changing over the course of the game. So here goes. I know you're a big fan of Dark Souls, right? You ever played this game yet? I think you would like it. Bet you would. That's what happens when you make your character look like a washed-up mime, huh? That's what I like, though. That's my thing. 3 is kind of sad. We're looking at We Happy Few since it's on sale and has such a great, unique setting, but the reviews aren't promising. Yeah, when it first was announced and it was in, like, alpha, I really kind of lost interest from what I'd heard about it. It sounds pretty lame. Oh, neither did I. I fucking hated the first Nioh. Here goes. I hated the first Nioh. I'm not saying that you would like this game if you didn't like the first one, as a guarantee. This game is way better by my measure. Like, so much better, it's kind of hard to even, like, in one sentence or, you know, one night even, talk about how different it is. Humble Choice tomorrow, so I'll have new stuff anyways. For Revenge, I fucking love the Humble Monthly, but when we did a Humble Choice, I kind of fell off. But it's a buggy mess as well, huh? can you tank stuff in this game? I'm tanking right now, bro. But I also tanked through the first game. So I feel like if your problem is that you can't tank stuff as easily, then maybe it wouldn't work for you in this game either.
Watch out for the Psyker's firepower. We'll regroup later. Good luck.
I want to talk to her again, get more dialogue, but I'm afraid she's going to join my party.
Watch out for the Psyker's firepower.
Where's that Shao Kahn emoji from? That's here goes #1 idol in life. Wants to be like Shao Kahn. Sitting on a giant throne wearing a skull helmet with a giant hammer by his side. Who wouldn't? I don't blame you too much. Usually only 1 or 2 titles that really drew me in, huh? Still fair for the price. Yeah, it's a really good price in any case.
I knew it. Their defenses were weak.
Yeah, he's mad gray now.
Now, I think we should do things my way. Let's get their attention. Without the Psyker's firepower, our troops could saunter through the main gate.
What are you saying, dude? How are we going to get past their gate?
Look at the size of that pagoda. It's a symbol of this place's power.
There's a big
These
pagoda.
guys aren't messing around. Well, we're gonna show them. And take their spirit stones.
This game is more subtle in every way than the first Nioh. Again, I feel like it's just balanced much better. And a part of that has been tanking. It's been very interesting in this game, I feel like. The first game, although my characters are very heavily armored, I didn't really tank like hits per se. Or block that many hits. But in this game, I found myself tanking a lot more hits because of the way that toughness works. I actually can hyper armor through my enemy's attacks. And my defense is so high now, I literally tank the hit. I'm like, whoa, I'm playing a tank. It's crazy. It's a Capcom bundle, which was good, huh? If not, a little old if you're an avid gamer and fan of Capcom. I haven't bought a Capcom game in forever. Almost like will age as time passes. I don't know how much time has passed. I didn't check. I kind of should have, huh? Yeah, this build, the whole idea of this build, here goes, is to have a really heavy armored build. And what I found is that it's kind of interesting. And I'm not sure if in the long term it's going to be feasible to have heavy armor. I think the game is still more fast-paced by its nature than Dark Souls. In the first game, for the harder missions, I had to start going lighter. But we're a little further than mid-game now. And not only has the heavy armor worked for me, but again, it works in a way that's balanced and sort of exciting. Different. Oh, it's a new enemy type here. I'm going to try and do a new kind of string here. I'm going to do boom, boom, boom. Oh, I don't have stamina, man. So I do have B agility now, right? Yeah, I do. Fuck. Favorite Souls playable is the wall, huh? Playstyle. Yeah, in Dark Souls I played nothing but Havel, so I can really feel that. I can't even do that twice. That's not really that useful. Unless I get more key. So I'm going to stick with this then. Okay. Moving on. For the past month, it stands out. The ones that stands out for you were Planet Coaster and At War, AI War, Owl War. Have with 2 shields, huh? That's what my friend played. I played with a Havel's shield and a great sword. These guys are fucking bad. These must be those mercenaries. New enemy type. I'm glad they're adding new human enemy types. Oh no. There's a tank right there. Look, he did no damage to me. He didn't interrupt me because of my toughness, and did very little damage. So that's kind of how it works. And again, that's something I never really saw in the first Nioh. I actually hyper armored through his attack, and my defense is so damn high that it's like that's kind of like my build. DS2 was peak with the power stance tower shields, huh? So you find the shields to be more lame than the double swords? Or than the giant sword? I have no idea. I've never played double shields, so I have no idea what its even attack is like. Beautiful stage. This game has got so much higher production values than the first game. I've said before, and I'm going to say again, in that respect, it is to me like a Dark Souls killer. Oh! More than the first game. It's definitely much higher, much nicer looking. Not the graphics are everything, but I think the big problem in the first game was how long it was and how repetitive it was. This game has way more enemy types, much more varied environments, and it looks gorgeous. I think it definitely aids with the You know, with the keeping the excitement up over the course of a very long game. So I think it's a shortcut I opened, huh? Yeah. Not that it super matters. So I thought this was the way I was supposed to go at first, but I guess I'm super wrong. Let's go check out this treasure then. Yeah. To me, you know, I'm a huge fan of Team Ninja and Dark Souls, and to me, Nioh was a big letdown. I've said this 100 times on stream before, but you know, if you look into that game's history, it's a very troubled development. And I wanted to believe in Team Ninja, especially with the DLC being so good in Nioh 1. I wanted to believe that when they actually had the time and the resources to do their job, they would make something really incredible. And that's what this game is. It's just so fucking good. It's everything you would want from a game that was developed by Team Ninja in a Souls-like style. And it's just fucking beautiful. The gameplay is totally there for me. Much more, again, much more enemy variety. Much more fun to fight all the monsters and the peeps. Much more fun to snipe. Yeet. Oh, come on. Bonk! Oh, fuck, he's aight. It's okay. Oh, no! Oh, no. Okay, I got... Oh, shit. It's alright. Yeah, you come over here. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh, so satisfying, bro. Tasaiga. Shout out to fucking... Talk about the wall here goes. You actually play as a wall in this game, a literal wall. You see that? I just turned into a wall and smashed those guys. Ghosts of Tsushima is really beautiful. Have you been playing it? I think it's not going to come out for a pretty long time still yet. Nioh, Sekiro, and Bloodborne are all disappointments, to be honest, because the style of play I enjoyed wasn't feasible in them. Here goes, I think we feel the exact same way, bro. I didn't really like Bloodborne that much. I didn't play Sekiro at all. But I hated Bloodborne because I wanted to play defensively, and that game is not really that kind of game. I wanted to observe my opponents and then kind of, you know, take advantage of their openings and get in there and fuck them up. But in that game, you know, you die for that. At least the first few times. You have to do that. I mean, it's still a Souls game. You have to do that. You have to learn their patterns. But I felt kind of cheated that because the defensive options are so weak, you kind of have to die first. You learn their pattern by dying, and then you can, of course, capitalize on it. Whereas in Dark Souls, I found that I could learn the pattern by shielding and then go in. Dix didn't really care for Sekiro that much. Clearly, you're all wrong. I don't think that you're wrong, Dix. I'm sure that I'm wrong. Because if you think I'm wrong, then I gotta be wrong. Sekiro is neat, but it felt like it was billed as a stealth game, and it's not stealth enough. Yeah, I haven't played it, but I would be disappointed from the trailers. Here goes, because you're right. From the trailers, I kind of expected it to be more Tenchu-esque. Why is this place so quiet? Especially because they're taking the RPG stuff out, right? It's not really an RPG either. But I kind of thought it was gonna be like a stealthy action game, like a kind of a fusion of the two. Like kind of like character action and stealth, and of course with some Souls-like elements, like, you know, key management, that sort of thing, like stamina management. Oh, I see. I hear this guy. Whistle. Okay, good. I got lucky. My problem was that Sekiro was just a subpar action game, huh? Yeah, again, I would have expected it to maybe not be the most in-depth action game, but at least have some stealth to make up for it, from what the trailers looked like. All the promotional material made it look like a stealth game first. Well, again, I never got the impression it's going to be like, you know, like majorly stealthy or like, you know, even mostly stealthy. But I got the impression that, you know, you could use stealth to really have an advantage in the action. Like, it'd help you get surprise attacks, and then you could kind of go in on opponents. But from what I've heard, the stealth is really muted. About this, I gotta do this. Ah, shit. Okay. So there's a fucking little Kodama in there, and I want his ass. Not in a sexual way, he's way too small. But in the sense that I want to go grab him and bring him to my shrine. The stealth is like, here's grass that one guy walks past, dude. That's really annoying. That's the worst kind of stealth. That's why I can't stand Assassin's Creed. It was supposed to be a reboot and sequel of Tenchu, but they realized they were making something different, so created a new IP, huh? Well, is it in the same universe? I find it fucking hilarious. This game is in the same universe as Ninja Gaiden, and by extension, DOA. That's just great to me. That's the tops. Totally pointless, but, you know, that extra level of... has that extra level of fascination. Oh, fuck! Oh, son of a bitch! That was close. Kind of like how there's no reason for Ninja Gaiden and DOA to be related, except they're just kind of interesting. This game's the same way. It's in the tittyverse, dude. It's in the tittyverse. This game takes place in the same universe as Ninja Gaiden, which again is the same universe as DOA. Who's this dude? Bloodborne, the concept is decent, but all the games just need to mix up gameplay and have levels which have racing-type levels in the sky and sea on dragons, on land by horse, and even some 2D beat-em-up stages, huh? And 2D fighting game boss battles. Something like The Takeover, which was horrible, but had versatile gameplay, huh? You're right. Can't argue with that, dude. Just put in a turret section as well. So, this is where I came from, I think. Is he gonna climb back up that ladder? I don't think his pathfinding is gonna be that good. This is where I came from, though, huh? Hope so. I always get lost very easily when I'm talking in this game. Bloodborne would be so much better if it had dating sim aspects. Oh my... There's treasure that I didn't get in there, so no. It's not where I came from. It's alright, though. I'm gonna drop down on this man, get him with that Batman. Come here, bud. I'm Batman! What's that sound? I only need 1, 2, 3 to kill that guy. So I want to date a golem, huh? I mean the golems from that forest area in Dark Souls 1. Sniping from the highest point of a castle would be dope. You can snipe in this game, and it's sick. Who just shot at me? This game has way better sniping than the first game. In a big way because enemies are more dangerous and they're in larger groups. Because they're in larger groups in the first game, it's kind of important to snipe and more rewarding. Batman's actually a perfect example of what I thought Sekiro was going to be, huh? Son of a bitch! Yeah, Batman is quite a nice marriage of stealth and action, although I do kind of feel like the stealth and action are kind of separate. But again, that would be fine. I love that game, stealth and its action. If Sekiro had that, that'd be great. I mean, Arkham Asylum, yeah. I personally love the setting of the lore of Bloodborne, and while I tend to play defensive, I do like a good dash or dodge. I love dashing and dodging too. But, oh yeah, don't try and block that. I love dashing and dodging, but again, for me in Dark Souls, it was sort of like that was the reward for blocking, right? You kind of blocked until you saw the enemy's patterns, then you could dodge in and get punishes easier than if you had blocked. But in, are you a new character? No, she's an enemy. She has a goddamn bazoo! Oh my lord, what the fuck, I was blocking that. I swear I was blocking that! Leave me alone! Yo, who is this chick? Yo, DOA? Oh, I can deflect that. How's that for wall gameplay? Oh my god! Oh man. Feels so good. Ugh. Now that I've heard that, it fits perfectly, huh? Yeah, like Arkham, yeah, for a game like Sekiro. Can you snipe turret guards and hookshot up and scale a castle? Not in this game. I'm not really a dodge guy. I'm a stand in the sweet spot and take no damage guy, huh? Yeah, there's that too. Yo, I'm quite OP, Raz, yeah. And I find that wall summon to be super godlike. But it's mad satisfying. Well, how many guys are there? I keep hearing guys go, huh? What? Oh my god! Decap attack. Psychogenesis. You son of a... You got a cannon, too. Fuck. Jesus. It'd be interesting to see if fighting game players are naturally better at Souls-likes. I would argue, yeah. Yeah, Hugo says, yeah. If not, you could argue it's because, with punishing, they're the fighting games of, the action game world. But I would argue, if for no other reason, than because fighting games demand, they're just harder. They're harder and they demand more patience. and more, more analysis of the mechanics to succeed. And I think it also helps you out in Souls-like games compared to other genres. Yeah, and I've heard people argue, I'm not saying I disagree, that they're kind of similar to fighting games because of the whole aspect of whiff punishing and movement and frame data and that sort of thing. And for sure, I agree with that actually. But even if you didn't want to agree with that, you would just argue that people that play fighting games are typically more prepared for a difficult game. I feel like it's kind of like a given to my understanding of the thing on a deeper level. Yeah, like timing. My first time through Dark Souls was before I got into fighting games. I didn't know that, and I hated it because I rushed and tried to play like an action game. That's exactly my history. Although I still played it before I ever played a fighting game. Well, I guess it's not true. Huh? I guess I played Dark Souls. I played Demon Souls as a kid, didn't get it, and just kind of gave up on it. It was just too hard. And I played Virtua Fighter and learned that, and then came back, and I guess I understood it better. Maybe that wasn't a factor. I just knew you were always into fighting games. Here goes. But I know that you're also younger than I sometimes give you credit for. What type of game would you say fighting game players would be bad at? That's a good question. Oh, Secondits. What's going on back here? Turn-based strategy? I fucking love turn-based strategy, though. After I played fighting games for a while, I went back and tried Dark Souls 1, and I thought my way through the game a lot more. It's a weird little shortcut here. Anything else real life about that, Dix? Yeah. How about like a MMO that requires you to actually, coordinate with people, like team-based games? How about that? So fighting games are very, very solitary. Look at these dudes over here. Wish I had a bomb that would hit them both. It's kind of glitchy. Is he pointing the cannon at the wall? Huh? What? Bonk. Old school. Nioh 1. Okay. What we got? This is kind of a weird little area back here. I don't want to fall into the water, I feel like. How do I get inside there? Gotta fall in from above or something? Turn-based fighting game players, I imagine, would probably trend towards making a good decision quickly rather than best decision slowly. I guess it depends on if you're a, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Yeah, I guess maybe you're right, Cool Hand, in the sense that I haven't really played a turn-based game that was like really demanding, like really hard turn-based game. Maybe in a game that actually did demand the single best decision, I'd probably get impatient, right? This map is so huge, what I love about this game, but it's also kind of confusing. Like, I don't know where I haven't been. Almost like the game is probably be more fun if you just surrendered. Just surrendered and played the game, until you got to where you wanted to go. Not so much obsessed over finding every little treasure. It'd be MOBAs. Yeah, again, I play very slow when I play fighting games. Probably it's one of my big weaknesses is the fact I play so slow. But at the same time, maybe you're right in the sense that maybe I'd just be too impatient to really... stage looks so beautiful. To really get into a slow-paced turn game. Maple Story? That's obviously a fact. I wonder if this water has any impact on gameplay. Like if zaps do more damage. I'm not saturated. I play real fast in fighting games, but I harp too much on decisions in RPGs, huh? I'm unsure of MOBAs. Character knowledge is already a developed skill for good fighting games, and reflexes are there. Slow isn't always bad. Could always play the Justin Wong lane games. I mean, yeah, you can play slow. But it's not always sad. But, part of what makes Jay Wong so strong, obviously, is he can turn it up, right? Like, he might be playing slow, but he's thinking fast. And my problem is that I play so slow to kind of... I think it really is a crutch to sort of allow me to think slower. And certain opponents don't let you do that. Fighting game players would be bad at simulators as Dances with Felines. What's up, Felines? Welcome back. I'm just re-exploring this map a little bit. I'm trying to find all the treasure. I know I missed a Kodama for sure. But it's a really huge kind of a labyrinthine map, which is pretty popular in this game. And if I were playing it, you know, off stream and not talking the whole time, it'd be easier, but that'd be less fun. I crashed a plane in MS Flight, so you're probably right, huh? I hear those games come out pretty rarely, MS Flight. So here I am again. And there's she, that's where my homies are at, I believe, down there. Or they were, and they despawned. Dating sims, they're all terrible at meeting women. That's what Dick's already made that joke. Yeah, that's why they have so much practice with dating sims. Oh, there you go, Dix. You might be right about that. Dix is so contrary, dude. He's the first guy to say dating sims. Honey pop experts, huh? Okay. So I went this way the first time around. I already forgot where that fucking Kodama was. I took a pilot class, high school, didn't know that, and they used MS Flight. Stop calling me out, you bumbling fuck. I'm just saying, Dix. I'm not trying to expose you. I'm just saying. I'm trying to... Oh, there's a Kodama. Oh, I have to fall in there, I'll bet you. Looks unfucking real on pretty good graphics. It costs like $10,000. Because, yeah, I heard they come out like once every like 10 years or some shit. Honey Pop has fantastic puzzle mechanics. I've never played it, I've heard of it. I guess it has dating sim aspects as well, from the sound of it. It's VR, I'm getting my goddamn pilots. It's gotta be VR, right? It has to be VR, you would think. That'd be a huge waste if it wasn't. In 2020. Who plays dating sims for any reason? Is it just etchy? They use map data and satellite imagery. It's IRL quality. I don't totally follow that argument, Coolhand. I don't feel like that sort of follows logically. Not that I doubt it. It could have IRL-like quality, but I don't see how using satellites and map data are going to give it that IRL-like quality. Considering they can only see things from above, right? In terms of scale, okay, I see. If you have a voice actress put in the effort for dialogue, though, it can be quite fascinating. How I gotta get in from back here? Okay, there's treasure back there, too. So my goal is to find my way around there, it would seem. Here's some treasure I missed. Oh, fuck. Maybe I gotta come around there. That's what it looks like, huh? Gotta go all the way around. Tricky Richard Nixon. Well, I feel more confident now. Although I swear I just heard there's treasure in there, too. Son of a bitch. Oh, aha! Whoa! If you have voice actresses put in the dialogue, it's such a waste, huh? To not have good voice actresses? Okay, we gotta move on.
It's an earthquake. It's a big one. Quick, get outside.
An earthquake? Yeah, look at this place. It got all fucked up. I think we have to fight some kind of big earthquake yokai? Knock, knock. Oh, hey. Isn't that convenient? Are they better without acting? There must be a homie over there looking quite exhausted. What the hell was that sound? I haven't played dating sim since I was literally like a freshman in high school. Voice actors were fine, and it's rare to see that. They just had garbage dialogue. And what game are we talking about here? Honey Pop? It's one of those big, samurai, excuse me, a sumo type dudes. Hey there, bud. What's your story? Looks like a wizard.
You're safe and sound. That's the main thing.
What?
Thanks to you, the Oda forces have entered the temple.
Sweet.
There's more than just yokai here. There's a lot of water.
Oh no, water.
It must be all the spirit stones that have caused this. It's up to you to put things right.
I just heard a fucking burst attack.
There's more than just
Okay.
It must be all the spirit.
Just watch porn to dick. Subverse was the biggest gaming project they ever had.
It's up to you to put things right.
I think you're talking about the developer of Honey Pop. I think I'm like, kind of lost in the chat here. The only thing I know about Honey Pop is that someone in a group chat mentioned it, and they replied with, boing. Yeah, it's definitely not a good sign. Never looked at Subverse. I'm not a Kickstarter. This way is the way you get around to that sweet, sweet Kodama. But why does it look so deadly back here? It's a super high quality porn game. It's got an enormous Kickstarter. I don't even know what I want from a porn game, except for a character creator. People apparently will pay out the ass for high-quality porn games, huh? I'm not surprised. It's a very attractive prospect. Oh my, speaking of porn. Okay. Oh, it's so delayed. I hate that move. God damn, she's putting a lot of fucking fields down. I have my brute right now. Oh, I took a lot of damage right there. That's a lot of key damage. Okay, that's good. Oh shit! Oh, I'm still alive. Oh my god! Damn, I used up so many elixirs right there. Jesus. Keep hearing that guy doing burst moves over there. I used to play a strip poker porn game in high school because I couldn't afford poker night at the inventory. Yeah, I remember that. The only reason I played dating sims back in the day was because it was on Newgrounds. That was all a bunch of free games. What's up, Steve? Doing pretty well, dude. This game is amazing. My mouse covered the T, so apparently I got an enormous Kickstarter, huh? That game was so fucking hot, dude. It gave me an enormous Kickstarter, if you know what I mean. Are we alone in the universe? What's out there? More importantly, can we bone it, huh? From the Kickstarter. That sounds amazing. 10 out of 10. Quality porn game. It's deep, though. It's deep, at least. Philosophical. I remember seeing that in the Kickstarter listings because I checked them regularly for board games, but never examined it, huh? Hopefully you're doing well, Steve. Hopefully you're finding ways to keep entertained during your time off. Okay. Turn to base. It's a Tolkien-level adventure, guaranteed. Sounds like it's going through space, too. Space Tolkien. So I've got, oh, I have Sloth now, right? Oh, I have nothing equipped. Holy shit. Let me change that. I forgot. Like a dumbass. I want Sloth and Shuriken. I gotta spend them all. I gotta spend them all. I should use Sloth in that stupid Nuriona right there. I might take a hit to the wallet come the 14th. New Eric Lang game. Favorite designer. With an Egyptian mythology theme. What kind of game is it? What kind of genre? I have no clue who Eric Lang is. I'm about to go rest of this fucking shrine. Like it's used up all my elixirs like a dumbass. I need 50,000 more souls to, in order to, effectively advance here. There's a Dark Realms. There's a new mechanic in this game here, guys. It's pretty cool. Basically, the Dark Realms, in the entire, it's kind of like a yokai realm, but an entire giant place.
I thought Tokichiro had cured it. Now it seems worse than ever.
Interesting.
Oh dear, oh dear.
So inside the Dark Realm, yokai are faster, they have new moves, and they're just overall buffer, and your character is much weaker. So it sort of changed the pace of the game, I find, in a very organic way. Basically, it makes you go from being more aggressive to being much more defensive when you're in the Dark Realm. And if you can find the yokai that's generating it, you can destroy the Dark Realm and get, you know, get your advantage back. So I feel like that big guy right there is probably the one causing it. There's a little guy right there. It's like a Gaki or something. I'm going to step in here very carefully. Got a lot of health. I got a lot of mixed reviews during the demo, the Dark Realm here goes, because players found it annoying to have to deal with the limitations of it. But to me, it just makes the game more fascinating. Because it kind of makes the game more dynamic. Also, because the character's half yokai in this game, you actually, some of your yokai moves get powered up. Like my big wall summon gets powered up. And my double trigger gets powered up. So it ends up, I find it to be quite fascinating. It's a nice way to change up the pace of the game. It makes you kind of nervous just seeing it, and it's really cool, right? It brings out that emotion. Like, oh shit, it's a fucking Dark Realm. I gotta fucking be careful now. Oh yeah, here we go. It's a Japanese game, bro. You're lucky I don't have a big Akira arm. Count your blessings. Oh no, Oni B. Yo, you need to fucking stop. Probably summoning these guys. Oh no. Oh, it's that thing over there. Can I destroy that? I gotta run up there and fuck it up. Son of a gun. At least I just got my rest. Oh no. Gotta destroy that thing fast. Wish I had yoke. Oh, I got drop down and destroy it? Oh, son of a gun. Oh, there it is. Okay, run like fuck. Run like fuck. Oh, look at that. That was also making the Dark Realm. Well, that's convenient. Run like fuck. Heal like fuck. I should snipe like fuck. Oh, one of those guys too? No way. Unless I destroyed the Dark Realm. You stay away from me, you little son of a bitch. I could slow him down. Maybe I should do that. I think I will, actually. Okay, you go ahead and do your fucking thing over there, asshole. I'm gonna slow this fucker down. Okay. Those guys, if you don't kill them when they're small, they transform into big Cyclops. They're much harder to deal with, huh? Sounds like someone's like a DeviantArt OC. You should see my transformation, dude. You should see the Devil Trigger. It definitely is some DeviantArt OC shit. But it works out gameplay-wise really well. Okay, I got full anima. This guy's out of stamina. We got anima, we got stamina. Let him walk over there real quick and grab the soul core. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do some shit here. I'm just gonna basically go ham. My wall! Hold this wall work! Oh no, I whiffed. I'm dead. Heal. Run. Heal. Slow him down again. I'm scared. Okay. Oh no. Ouch. That's fine. Here we go. With the punch. Fuck. Those fucking sloths out there doing work, though. Easiest way to describe them is risk-like but good of these games. Lang does a pretty good variety, but it's best known for his dudes on the map games like Rising Sun, Blood Rage, which are Japanese and Norse folklore based respectively. Plus to wrap up his trilogy, huh, of his traveling the world, running different armies. It's kind of a series. I bet a fighting game fighting game players would adapt to pretty quickly would be a game like Quake, to loop around to a few minutes ago, huh? You know, I've never played like a fast-paced shooting game like that, especially against other human beings. I feel like I wouldn't be able to get it. Maybe I'd be surprised, though. Anima and stamina, dude. Bars. Are sloth talismans still decent, or have they neutered them? They're still decent. I think they are a little bit nerfed. But, you know, they're still mad good. In the last game, they were mad good. They're good in this game, too. What does that sound? Oh, this fucker. Playing Quake right now, dude. Are they better? They needed help. They needed to help in one. I'm not sure I understand dances. They were really good in the first game. They were really good in this game. I think they're not quite as good in this game. They don't seem to last as long. The Twitch shooter aspect is only part of it. There's a lot of resource management in Quake. I saw a new Iona down there. Stop. Yeah. What's that sound? Everybody look. What's going down? See what's going around. You didn't know when the power-ups will be spawning, huh? Nerfed it to hell, autocorrect is killing me, huh? That seems to be still pretty good. Can't get into Quake because I have motion sickness, coward brain. Yeah, we talked about it before, how you get motion sick. I remember back in the day when I'd stream first-person games, you couldn't even watch because the motion sickness was so real. And I kind of feel the same way a lot of the time when I watch first-person games. Playing it's usually a little bit easier, but sometimes not even then, it's not even enough. Ooh, yo, sloth talisman, bro. Get slowed the fuck down. You gotta starve your opponent of a resource. You gotta get it before they do, huh? Pretty important tactically. Every time you spawn, you only have default guns and no armor or health. So you're not really, you have to kind of find, so that's kind of interesting. So it's, you know, movement, I know movement's pretty important. So you can actually kind of play defense, huh? When you first spawn. Then you kind of have to get resources, then you start planning your offense. Okay, is there anything outside here? There's not, right? It's a dead end. So once you destroy the Dark Realm and kill the enemies inside, they won't respawn. Similar to a Yokai Realm. So that's kind of nice. So this is not like a shortcut. You can basically way to unlock a shortcut by clearing the place out. If you can't hit your shots, though, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I have 0 FPS skill whatsoever. You gotta know how to shoot, huh? My point is that isn't everything. Yeah, it's important, but not everything. You can't just be, you know, Mr. I'm godlike at shooting and always succeed. You gotta have more skills. I smell a Dakota back here. There he is. Nice. Return to base. My guy's looking mad colorful right now. I feel like a fucking samurai superhero. Like Yamato Man or something. Oh, it's one of these fuckers. Are you by yourself? Mm-mm. Son of a gun. Oh, what is he howling for? Oh, he was in the Dark Realm before, I see. I'm kind of confused what I need to do here. You fucker. We're going all the way in here. Nice move, you fuck. Oh, fuck! A little more stamina. Oh, man. Gave me the fucking stink, though. I'm not quite stinked yet. Whew. You can have the best aim in the world and still get stomped with somebody who has better movement and map control, huh? Yamato Man, the Mega Man boss? There's a few different Yamato Mans. One's a Mega Man boss. I think one was a name of a film franchise. Pretty much. Violence Jack is a superhero, Samurai Man. Where's he from? Knowing you? Some SNK game. Oh shit, that was sick. I see a Jack Skellington over there. There's treasure over here, though. Oh, cool, a bag of dung. Dung is good in this game, you'd be surprised. He's from Violence Jack. Violence Jack of Violence Jack fame. Actually, I'm going to use a rifle round. Oh, this is actually a cannon. I'm going to use my cannon. Wish I could get my rifle out. Bonk! Oh, well, it kind of worked. Not really. Come here, you little fuck. A lot of fucking health, man. Fuck. Now he still lives to fucking ruin my life another day. It's a comic drawn by the same dude who did Devilman. Oh, okay, so it's a manga. I don't know anything about Devilman either. Whoa! That's where I came from. Oh, I could have dropped down on the Oni bee spawner. Son of a gun. Should I watch the anime here, go? So it's the anime trash. I heard the anime's alright, but I heard it's kind of different from the manga. The new anime, that is. I think there was also more than one anime. So I really don't like Crybaby. I thought they were, again, in my lack of knowledge, I kind of thought they were the same thing. So they drop down there to the first floor. Well, I want to kill them. There's two guys down there, right? There's a skeleton and somebody else, I believe. I hear somebody stalking around. Oh, a skeleton must have went back to home base, I think. Sometimes if you leave a yokai away from where they should have spawned in the first place, they will teleport back eventually. Steve enjoyed it. It's an okay anime. Devil May Cry Baby is a Netflix one, by the way. Oh, okay, okay. So it's actually the name of the the anime exclusively. Nothing to weeb out over IMO. Is it a okay introduction to Devilman as a property? So this guy's probably back where he started. Yeah. You fucker! A friend of mine who also really loved Devilman before seeing Crybaby and said he loved it, so your mileage may vary, huh? So I cleared this place out, but why? So I can go over here? Oh, a bridge. Under the bridge in town. Hey there, big guy. These are pretty tricky, like ninjas. Got any homies down here? Oh, he does. You fucker. Oh, fuck! What are you doing, bro? Trying to give me a kiss or what? Don't block. Okay. Don't shoot! Let me shoot first. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I think my elemental damage went through and killed him. As far as I've heard, it's decent adaptation, but still an adaptation. Here goes, it's fine. They made a lot of changes I didn't like. Like, make a bunch of characters really horny. Huh? That's weird. It's a pretty weird change to make. So I can drop down there. Some kind of shortcut. Or this is just like a reward to go here, huh? It's like a treasure. No. It is weird. Why would you make that change? I can get down to the place from here. Oh, hi. You're fucking gawky, bro. What are you fucking jittering about? Smack, smack, you smack, smack. Better than Full Metal Alchemist. Doesn't compare to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh my god, Steve. Steve's wilding, dude. And you might be right, Steve, to be honest. I think I need to fucking get over it and watch Brotherhood. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe just get over it myself. I just feel like after we had our last conversation, Steve, I went back and watched little clips of both, and I was, I think I might have given Alchemist too much credit because the time I watched it, I was just a young kid at the time. But that doesn't mean that I feel like Brotherhood, I'd like it more. I just make them not really like either one of them anymore. The thing is, my thing with Revenge is I feel like Brotherhood was more... Oh, it's one of these chicks. I haven't seen her. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen her since the demo. This is my first time seeing her in the main game. Calamity! God, Calamity! The thing about Brotherhood, it seems so much more shonen. So yeah, so in the game's demo, they had this character. I haven't fought her yet in the main game. I don't think. Is that a guy there? I hope not. I think it's just her. Introducing her to me in a relatively safe environment. I have almost full anima. Can I think behind you, lady? I'm gonna hit you with these shuriken, though. Just like I use these. She blocked. She has like shields. That's not coming for a yokai. Lady, get off my case. Okay. I've had Brotherhood on my shelf for years. Still haven't watched it, huh? It's a remake. Here goes. It's a remake of the. Well, it's a re-adaptation. It's a whole different adaptation, basically. A lot of stylistic cues from the original anime. But the original anime took a lot of departures from the manga, and so they wanted to remake it and make it closer to the manga. I got such a big backlog of everything, says Raz. Yeah, well, now's the time, Raz. Now's the time to start chewing through it. If you find yourself sort of feeling cooped up during this quarantine. I wouldn't call it shonen. The protagonists never, like, power up. The level of combat remains pretty stable when it does happen. Maybe you're right. And, of course, there wouldn't be any filler. I really hate filler. At least flashback-style filler. What's up, D-Scott? Will I get in trouble if on pizza and a movie night I have a grilled cheese and tomato sandwich, as they are very similar? No, 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 you're allowed, dude. You're allowed. But does he gain friends that were former enemies? Oh my god. Then it literally didn't exist yet. Huh? Yeah, exactly. They had to finish up Brotherhood. They had to decide, excuse me, for the original Full Metal Alchemist anime, they had to choose between doing filler, let the manga catch up, or writing their own ending. They decided to write their own ending instead, which I respect. But in retrospect, you know, maybe it was not the most intellectual. Like a Mexican pizza, huh? Quesadilla with salsa. That sounds tasty. Pizza rolls count. They count. Yeah. You guys can eat whatever you want, to be honest. As long as y'all haven't dinted. If you guys haven't dinted or pizza in a movie, then you're fucking banned, dude. So the OG Full Metal Alchemist was like Akira, in the sense that it was, you know, completed before the anime, before the manga was done. Oh, fucking always there, fucking Sloth Talisman. I love you, bro. I love you, Sloth Talisman. But now I'm empty. I'm gonna try and Tessaga these guys. Didn't quite work out for I hope. So there's more. I thought that might be the boss up there, but I guess not. Just kind of bullshit the ending out. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing pretty good, Scott. Having a good day so far. Make a quesadilla with refried beans and ham. I didn't know there was a manga of Akira until like last year. Yeah, I was aware there was, but I guess it never really struck me how different the movie would be. It would have to be, right? I kind of want to rewatch the movie. When I first saw the movie, I wasn't really that impressed. As much as that might sound like heresy. But I think I might be able to appreciate it more now that I'm a little bit older. Getting tempted to order a couple of Satoshi Kon's books. Love his art in anime. The name sounds familiar, but what kind of anime do you work on, Revenge? How do Hispanic people cut pizza? Oh my god, Steve. Steve? I'm warning you, dude. Be careful. Got people in here who might not be able to handle the lethality of these kind of puns. That was a pretty movie, but a bad story, to be honest, huh? Well, Little Caesars? Oh my god, Steve. Hopefully the guys are still able to walk after that. Yeah, I've felt like the plot was sort of rough. And I also kind of felt like, you know, the artwork didn't really make up for it the way that I would have liked. But again, I had different tastes back then. Might be able to appreciate it more for what it is. The story's a mess, and it's just sort of a chunk of the whole series. Technically speaking, it still looks amazing 34 years on. Well, of course. I mean, animation's done nothing but fucking walk backward in the past few years. Paranoia Agent, Millennium Actress, Tokyo Godfathers, Paprika, among others. I want to rewatch Paranoia Agent for sure. And Paprika. Scampus! Let's go, Scampus. Party on. Oh my god, that was amazing. I hate these guys. Close. He's getting away there. He also do backgrounds on Akira, huh? He's got a strong list. Perfect Blue. I don't even ever heard of Perfect Blue. The fuck is that thing over there? I think I might be a homie. Okay, so I'm gonna get back up there, do you think? Perfect Blue is fantastic as here goes. I don't doubt it. I have a fucking month of VRV.co because I did their 2-week trial and I forgot to unsubscribe, so I have to fucking hug them another month. So I gotta make use of it, I guess. Maybe I should watch some of this shit. Supposedly, Right Stuff is releasing a Paranoid Agent Blu-ray collection later this year. It's gonna cost $10,000. That's my question. There's a scene in Perfect Blue that Aronofsky recreated in Requiem for a Dream. So that's a pretty old anime then. Oh, what? Oh. Oh. Okay, there's a lot going on in here that I didn't expect.
To think they would die to bring down the bridge.
I really want to talk to him. I think he got glitched out. I think he got glitched out, to be honest. Can't talk to him. Alright, fine. Are you sure I can't talk to him? Get this fire off me. It can't be blocking. I really can't talk to this dude. I think he got glitched out. Get off me! If you dodge around while you're on fire, it puts it out faster. Okay, so now I've fully explored all this shit, which is nice. Remember the first time I saw Paranoid Agent on Toonami? That opening. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a very long time. I'm kind of pumped to rewatch it sometime in the near future here. What if it is on Verve or not? Okay, so I can go just because they're all dead now, which is nice. I almost have full Amrita bar as well to pop Living Weapon or shift Yokai Shift if I need to. Got another door we gotta open up. I'm gonna just heal, I suppose. I don't have any Oasis talismans. I spent them all on my magic capacity on Sloth talismans, so I gotta be careful how I heal, I guess. I'm fortunate enough to have special editions of Tokyo Godfathers and Perfect Blue with complete storyboards and notes. Holy fuck, Raz. That's sick. I find anime to be really expensive. I don't think you guys probably disagree with that. I would cosplay Little Slugger, but given that he's a kid in roller skates, I couldn't make it work. Too tall, huh? You can always try, bro. You can always chop your legs off at the knee. That might work. It'd be kind of a high price to pay for cosplay, but some people glue shit onto their nipples. That can't be very comfortable either. Alright, let's see here. So I can go down there, and I did. And I explored. There's not really a whole lot going on down there. I'm sure I got some treasure or something. Let's go over the top. It's pretty expensive. I don't really buy it anymore due to that. I could think of a few reasonably priced ones on Blu-ray. What I want to own? I want to own Bakemonogatari on Blu-ray. I think it probably costs like $80 or some shit. For, you know, it's only a few episodes. It's like 6 episodes or something like that. The SAVE series, though, huh? Never heard of it. Oh, we're getting close to the castle. Sick. So what is this music all about?
Curse you, you damned yokai. Ah, stop distracting me.
That boy's still fighting some yokai somewhere. It's discounted anime, huh? SAV series. I might look into that. So we're still not at the actual castle yet. We're still out here in the village. I'm surprised I don't see any more monsters. I'm kind of nervous. That must be a shortcut, you would think. Let's go try that first. This one must be a shrine right here. Yes. Oh, okay. Let me rest here then. They're for older. I'm not sure if they do that anymore. Huh? Oh fuck! I almost fell off the cliff there. I recently watched Azumanga Daioh for the first time. Oh, I can probably get a level up here. Sure, I can. Let's do that then. It was amazing. I enjoyed it immensely. I might watch the melancholy life of that, you know, Haruhi, whatever it's called, soon. I tried watching it before and wasn't that impressed. But I only watched the first episode. I only want, I guess I'll use these. I need 95,000, right? So that means I need to use about 6 of these. Save is available. Unsure if they've added anything lately, huh? Well, is it Blu-ray or is it only DVDs or what? If it's really that old, I wonder. Now I can level up. Sick. Well, I need to raise up Constitution, right? I think. Let me look at my armor. I need to have 1 more strength. Okay. Son of a gun. There we go. Sweet. Can I get a blessing, come to think of it? Now that I got some Kodama on this map. Give me I guess make an offering. Receive kind of a blessing. Give me the healer blessing. Can I buy stuff at the bazaar? Probably not. Bazaar is so stupid. How bizarre. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's a mix, like Casher and Sins is Blu-ray, and 18 bucks. Having said all that, I did recently import Pat Labor Ultimate Edition from the States. It went down from 120 to something like 50 bucks, but customs made it less of a bargain. But aren't you in over there in Europe, Raz? What about, oh, I guess it's Blu-ray, right? Those are region-free. Never mind. Okay, so we got some yokai. There's a whole nother, oh, look at this whole another shit going on over here. What the fuck? This game, everything's so massive, I fucking love it, man. The first game, everything was so linear and fucking restrictive and pointless. This game, there's so much cool stuff to find and to explore. If not region free, I'd hack my player. Well, that's cool then. Still kind of a drag though. I thought the Blu-ray was region free. Oh, nice. Plus, I have Blu-ray driving my PC. Oh my god, you're hardcore as fuck, dude. Can you get those these days for affordable prices? I always thought that shit was like mad expensive. I can drop down there and get some treasure. So there appears to be at least 2 ways I can go right now. I'd love to have a Blu-ray drive my PC, but I kind of figured it was kind of inaccessible. It costs you $8,000. Or closer to like 15 bucks. Prayer beads. Oh, hey! You'll leave my mans alone, bro. Ouch. Oh my god, that really fucking hurt. Oh, you're out of stamina, bro? That's so sad. I got one OEM, huh? For real? It's old. It just happened to come with my PC, which I bought secondhand on eBay 13 years ago, huh? So you picked it up OEM for like 150 bucks. I should get around to finishing Pumpkin Scissors, or that one that basically feels like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Goodness, and I thought you know more than a monkey's sidekick.
Oh, shut the fuck up, bro. Want to join my team?
Need to take this place before the
I really hate having guys in my party, like AIs in my party in this game, but it's kind of fun just for the
shame it's crawling
you know, the
yokai.
lore or whatever.
Have those monks been
No.
with spirit stones?
There's this bunch of yokai for no reason, bro. If there's yokai, there's spirit stones.
So you think you could take the main hall?
Oh yeah, easy peasy.
Well, come on then. Fight
Here we go,
alongside
guys.
me and show
Got a
me
stupid
what
party
you
member.
got.
I find it fun because of the whole lore aspect. I want to hear all the dialogue and stuff, but at the same time, they're so annoying. Hey, treasure. I wouldn't recommend getting a Blu-ray drive OEM unless VLC can play Blu-rays now. It still can't? You think it must be able to by now. Companions make revenant farming easier. I'll bet. I bet they do. Oh, hey there, big guy. Ouch. Who are you fighting, bro? Relax. Ugh. Not getting lore through the wiki, huh? I know, rest in peace. The game's lore is not that good, don't get me wrong. It's not like a great story or anything like that, but you know, it's something. I find difficulty, I'm sure a lot of guys feel the same way. If there's an NPC or a side quest in the game, I really feel like I gotta do it. That shit don't seem optional to me. So if a guy's sitting there, it's like, it's got dialogue, I'm like, fuck. He's just like, I'm like, what's good, homie? He's like, oh, you know, nothing. Just taking the castle. I'm like, got any more dialogue? He's like, no, but I'm gonna join your party now. I'm like, fuck, he's on my party now, dude. God damn. Go back off, dude. Side quests are definitely indeed not optional. They're 100% required. Windows don't really support Blu-ray. VLC and NPCs say they play Blu-ray, but I use Laywo. It's not great, but it does the job. It sounds kind of disheartening. In 2020, we still can't get software that plays Blu-rays. Feeling like I need to get 100% in, huh? Yeah, in some games it's, you know, more of a pleasure than others. This game I'm finding to be, it's really fun. I really like fighting everybody and doing the side quests so far. It's pretty great. The first game I couldn't stand it. This game it seems much more rewarding to do side quests and stuff. But yeah, I find it kind of annoying that I want to talk to the NPCs, like, to completion. And if they want to join my team, then I kind of feel like I want them to join my team. Even though I hate them. Just because they can, and they have special dialogue and stuff. But I wish their AI were better or something. I think it's software that can play Blu-ray, something for massive bucks. This is quite a involved little map. There's a few ways I can go. Last of Us 2 delayed indefinitely. What, for real, here goes? Interesting. That's weird, considering that they have, they have, oh, son of a bitch, I was so close. They have like a TV show coming out, don't they? You think now would not be the best time for them to, decide to delay things. Of course, they must have to. I'm tempted to try soloing the end credit portion, just for the challenge, but it might take a while, huh? Don't play a ton of bullet hells. I never played Automata, so I have trouble really picturing what you're talking about, although I know that it has like a kind of bullet hell aspect. Stop. They could be stalled by, oh yeah, of course, yeah, that's obviously why it's delayed. I don't think they'd be delayed for any other reason in these times. But it's, again, you still think that for all that much money they stand to lose on it, potentially, that they would push through. So it's probably for the best that they don't. I'm still happy with my Pat Labor purchase. 3 films, 2 TV shows, and some OVA all in one box. Huh? I have no idea what Pat Labor is. Maybe a Sentai show or something? Supposed to do bad vibes, huh? I wonder, I don't know, dude. I mean, it's fucking Naughty Dog, right? They're typically known for having pretty high amount of polish. I can't imagine. If it came out bad because of, you know, some kind of director changeover or some shit like that, I'd be very surprised. Animal Crossing made money, I don't doubt it. Which is a bit rough because you can make bank with good game releases right now. You have listed a good game. Yeah, considering all of us are locked inside and shit, so it's a good time to release games. But again, I wouldn't want for their workforce to have to be at risk. How much is Hollywood going to lose with these shelter-in-place orders? Maybe you're right. Oof. Some cool music right now. I don't get jumped by a blobby. Oh, there's a blobby right there! You son of a bitch. You think you're so fucking smart. Wrong button. I could smell a blobby was about, dude. You can't fool me with your blob ass.
My stomach can't take this diet of water any longer.
Didn't they announce many of their planned releases will be held for next year? What, Sony? Pat Labor's a classic 80s mecha cop show by Mamoru Oishi, the guy who directed Ghost in the Shell. That sounds sick. I think I've heard the name Pat Labor before, but I'm not really familiar with it. Alright, this is a dead end, looks like. I'd say still a year of not getting revenue. That's what I understand. I got a dung ball if you're interested in more than water. If you want to eat this dung ball right quick, I don't mind. I got a bunch of them. I'm willing to share. Where'd you just come from, man? I just came from this way, didn't I? Oh, I'm confused. No, I came from over there. This is the castle. Okay, so I'm starting to breach. Your boy's starting to brech. Kodama? Yes. Always trying to hide behind shit, dude. Don't get me wrong, Hollywood is one of the best places that could weather a year of no real income, but they definitely had plans on that income. I see what you mean. But you'd think the studios would be making a lot of money on people that are stuck at home watching movies right now, right? I mean, yeah, they can't release films to theaters, but it's not as though people aren't watching movies, maybe even more movies than ever. I go up those stairs, but there's more shit over there I gotta go explore. You know who's really suffering? Massage parlors. And arcades, guys. Next Tuesday, we're doing the Jazzy Online fundraiser venue relief tournament, raising money for the Game Zone in Arizona. The following Tuesday, we're going to do raising some money for some other venues. Every Tuesday in April at least, and probably throughout May as well. Come by and play on PS4. If you guys want to try and support the show, make it more interesting for those that might donate money. Or you can donate money directly if you want at bruiseday.vencabot.com. Yeah, arcades are suffering right now, trying to make sure they're still around when this all shit blows over. Alright, so where am I now? I want to go this way. Oh, actually, I want to go this way, right? Yeah. No. No, I'm confused. This was the way. Shout out to the way. So is there anything over here, then? Physical therapist, yeah. Any movie I'm watching is all off a streaming service that was already paid for. I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I don't really understand how that sort of thing works financially. I guess I kind of thought they made royalties off of watches as well. Numbers of watches. My sleep lab also is going to eat so much shit. We were already in a rough spot with a huge 6-month wait list for pediatric sleep studies, huh? Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully once this shit blows up, I don't know, it's going to be pretty scary times right now. I really hope that once this all blows over finally, that, you know, we're able to bounce back. Not even us as a fucking society, but individually as human beings. Friends of mine, personally, I hope that we can fucking bounce back. Get back to work. Get back to our usual hobbies we love. Oh, I flicked her or something. Oh, I see. She's slow. We gotta go in, bro. Oh, you fucking crazy asshole, dude. Stay slowed down, please. Oh, was that counter? Oh, fuck. I might have triggered her counter. You are done. Oh, she easy stun in that form? Seemed like she was getting stun locked. Florida's under a stay-at-home order until next month. Yeah, I think a lot of I mean, Michigan is too. I'm sure a lot of places are right now. There's no money for raises to the test at my restaurant, huh? We're going to put there's no money for raises to the test, yeah. See if they can survive. It wasn't true before. It's definitely true now. And if it was true before, they fucking up shit creek, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that they probably could have given you guys a raise before. Something like some bullshit they would, you know, typically say. But it doesn't mean they're gonna survive for sure. Hopefully they do. Florida should have done that weeks ago. None of their politicians had any balls to make the move sooner. I think that Florida was considered to be relatively low risk for a long time, right? That's what I had heard. I had heard that you know, for a long time there was a belief about COVID-19 and the warm weather of Florida kind of making it, you know, not as much of a risk. But over time they sort of stepped back on that. And Florida's still pissed about how Iowa has been soft about the issue as well, huh? Yeah, I think here in Michigan it's still pretty soft. I haven't heard anybody like getting persecuted over this. It's more like a stay-at-home, like, you know, request. It is now illegal to go out if you're not going out for essential business. But I'm not sure how closely it's being monitored or anything. So I already went over there and got its treasure. We had a major risk factor because it was like spring break and people were fucking flocking to the beach. Yeah, and also there's a lot of old people in Florida too. So we're in the castle now, finally. All spring breakers not giving a shit. Only to get infected was depressing to watch, huh? Yeah, people are pretty. It's pretty disheartening to look out at the world sometimes. Yeah, what your fellow man is up to. Here's a shortcut. Florida has a high population density, a high risk population due to age and spring break. It was prepped so well for things to go downhill. And they were still sitting on their hands about it, huh? Wasn't like NYC or LA, but still. It's a very nerve-wracking times. What the fuck are you doing, dude? You're scaring the fuck out of me back here. So I gotta get across this bridge, you would think. That's where I'm supposed to go. There's a dude up there. Are you friendly, dude, or a foe, dude? Oh, shit.
We come from here.
Oh, no. This homie's gonna fuck me up. Who are you? This guy's shooting at me right now. I gotta try to be careful. I'm in low stance. Fuck. No stance switch. Got some yokai over there. Be careful. Don't be blocking, bro. Oh my.
Forgive me, my sins.
Whew.
I was clearly not pious enough.
You're pretty pious, bro, but pretty hard to wake up pretty early in the morning to be more pious than me. That's a fact. Bro, I get this fucking, I see a treasure over there. I guess I can't reach. Oh, maybe it's not anymore. Raz, my uncle's in Miami, huh? So can you remember where you're at, Raz? Are you in the UK? Orlando isn't bad, but Miami's pretty bad, since Here Goes. If you guys don't know, Here Goes is a Floridian. Felix says, I haven't left the house in 2 weeks. Good stuff, Uncle Felix. What you gotta do, dude? Don't leave the house. Stay home if you possibly can. If you can't stay home anyway. Wow, what a dumbass. So who shot me over here? This guy over here? I think pretty funny, huh, dude? Oh, shit. Well, Here Goes is not Florida Man. Okay, he's dead. He's a Florida Man, but he's not Florida Man. Here says, I wish, dude. Okay, drop his goodies down there. What do you think Here Goes Nothing refers to? Yeah, that is a good name for Florida Man. That's for sure. Yeah, in London. Two of my mother's siblings are on the East Coast. So living in London, we have family over here in the U.S. Are you from the U.S.? Or are you born over there in the U.K.? And your family moved here as immigrants? So this is the door. I don't think I want to go through the door yet. Just looking around for treasure and stuff. It's 11:30 though. I want to really play some Zelda here pretty soon. But this game is so intoxicating. It's hard to put it down. Go kill this fucker. This fucker of the highest order. I really hate these rats. Are you by yourself or got someone trying to ambush me? Well, I don't see nobody else around here. Alright, let's back off a little bit, bro. Lure him over here. I have a few shuriken I can use. That guy's still alive, I guess. I guess he's going to be returning as a character. Can't kill him. Come here, bud. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Speaking, I gotta use my stupid sloth thousand against. Oh god, well I slowed him down, but not at without great cost. Sloth's so clutch. Perish! Second generation British. Our parents came from Bangladesh. Okay. So second generation British. And your family's living in the US right now. Hoping I can sneak into university's dining services in the fall. I hope you're right, Steve. I'm sure you can. It's been strange. My paycheck from last month was actually higher than usual just from the added hazard pay. Might hit my budget this month, though. Might hit your budget this month. In terms of expenditures. Some blobos over there. I'm not too scared of some blobos. That's the racist slur to describe blobs. I can get my sword lit on fire, thankfully. Wow, that's so fucking pretty. Okay, any fucking blobos out here? Any blobbers? There's a Kodama. Works for me. Okay, see you around, homeboy. I guess MSU has a bunch of disgruntled staff. I'm sure they do. Most places I know have disgruntled staff. I feel like I missed some treasure chests somewhere. It's all coming back to me like a boomerang, dude. The Dark Realm had a chest in there somewhere, right? Did I ever find that chest? That soul core? I feel like I must have. You would hope so. I got full anima. Let's go Oni B mode. That looks like he's by himself. There's two of them. It's alright. If I light it up. Oh, shout out to the fucking fire element, dude. Shout out to fire for getting us through all these years from the caveman days. Fire been real since day one. Now, the few guys who remain aren't used to being the only people there, so now it's down to them. They're tired of the work. For the record, there are only like 300 people that are freed, the people they freed at this point, huh? What do you mean by freed? Good night, Uncle Felix. Have a good night and see you on here tomorrow. I'll see you around. Also, on Sunday, guys, we're doing Pizza in a Movie from the 1930s. That is to say, 1929 and 30 and 31. Very early sound film starring Betty Compton. Betty Compton triple feature. Get a history lesson with me. And the most old school of Hollywood. Okay, that would appear to be that. Oh, I can get over there, looks like. Little bridge. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, shit. What's that sound? Oh, hi. No. Okay. I'm gonna fall in the water there. There's a Sudama. Degout. Feed. I'm sorry, not freed. It's only feed like 200 people at this point. What's up, Sudama? How you doing, homeboy? What's on your mind, man? He wants a nice warm thing. Dick says that candles work. Have this. Have it. Enjoy it. Pay me accordingly. Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business with you, man. Inspiriting gem. What the hell's going on over here? It's supposed to be an optional path, you would think. I think I'm supposed to go through that big door. There's a Sudama, I guess. Is there a Kodama back here? I already found one of them. Is there a Blobby? I don't see a Blobby. It's a good spot for a Blobby, though. Okay. Let's go through the door. Is it going to be the boss fight? If not, I'm going to end the stream here and do the boss fight on tomorrow's stream. It's been a hell of an epic stay. There's a treasure up there. What the fuck? How do I get up there? I want treasure. Oh, ha. A ladder. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Boom-be-dum. There's a Gaki, huh? Solo Gaki. Learned about a subgenre of Tetris the other day called Bitch Tetris. Alright, I like where this is going. Where it analyzes the board state and gives you the worst piece it can, checking more frequently as the difficulty increases, huh? That's hilarious. All you get is Z pieces over and over and over. AKA Bitch Tetris. That's amazing. People must stream that then, huh? Must be their title on Twitch. Bitch Tetris. So I can't level up. Oh, I actually could level up. Do I want to level up? I think I kind of do. Let's do that, and then let's go fight this boss. I think it's the boss. Why do you level up? Buttercup, baby, just to level down. Wait, so I'm... Oh, here's the shrine. It's kind of a little ways away, but not too far. Hatris, huh? But come on. Bitch Tetris. Brad's like, God damn. Sounds very unforgiving. So much do I need to level up? I need, 54,000, looks like. What do we got here? We have hard souls. Oh, I don't have as much as I thought I did. Well, that's a drag. I already spent my 50,000 one. I thought I had a 50,000 one. Well, we can get close. I guess I'll probably just grind my way up there then, huh? Alright. This is pretty risky. To be honest, this is mad risky. But I'm gonna do it. So now I just need 10,000. You ever playing the Aurica Grandmaster Tetris games? I never played any Tetris game, guys. I mean, I played Tetris, obviously, but not extensively. I'm not a guy that's, like, really good at Tetris or anything like that. So I needed, what, 99 or so? So if I go up here, I can fight this chick a few times. She's probably worth a lot. I need you, more than anything, darling. Where's my guy? These AWOL areas. That's a counter of some kind. Oh, I hit her during her animation, she got fucked up. You're done, lady. Oh my god. Fucking sloth talisman. Go the fuck in, talisman. No, nor am I, huh? I suck. Those games are crazy, though, huh? Grandmaster Tetris. Yeah, I'm not really good at puzzle games in general. Really, anything that requires fast thinking, I suck at. Almost like I'm a big dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-be-dooby-dum-dum-dum-dum. This guy's still panting over here? No, he's gone finally. He didn't respawn, though, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm surprised his homies didn't respawn. The guys on the up there. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, they did it. They were too far to spawn in. Okay, well, that should be some amount of souls, huh? I'd rather fight this guy, though. This guy probably give me more. More quicker. I just need another 10,000 or so. We can go fight this boss. Pretty sure it's a boss. Okay, he's slowed. I'm just gonna use up my... That reach is crazy. Oh, sloth talisman, why are you so good? Played a fair amount of Tetris Sprint in college. Got it down to, well, 56 seconds to clear 40 lines. Felt pretty good with that. It's like a speedrun kind of game. Played enough that I had a few days of Tetris Effect where you hallucinate Tetrinimals falling everywhere. It's good, it's nothing, though, compared to those levels of play. I get that way with a lot of games. If you play them for too long in one sitting, you sort of start to, like, have really abstract feelings like you're still playing forever. So we got Gakis upon Gakis. Okay, if I kill this guy and kill those two gunners and the blobbies, I'm sure I'll be where I need to be. Let me get to this. Let me lock on to you. Summon this guy. Oh, that's bad. Perish, please! That's close. Tetris Effect is a medically documented thing. You literally do see the pieces falling, huh? It's pretty nuts, though.
Pull yourself together.
Now relax, dude. Get off my case. I'm good. What are you fucking worried about? What about your damn self? Okay. So there's a couple more Gakis I can put to the sword. That should be enough. I can go back and heal and level up. Hope this guy don't kill me. That'd be embarrassing. There we go. That should be enough, I think. It's great, huh? I'm a fan of Tetsuya Mizuguchi. I love his use of music in games. Rez is another favorite of yours, huh? I never played Rez. I think there was... What was that theme about before Rez? I think I played that one. It was like a PS2 game, right? There's a bridge, okay. I think it was for about a day, like anything remotely rectangular started looking like a piece. Took a break after that. I should have gone in even harder, bro. That's the first sign you're gonna ascend. Once the whole world becomes Tetris blocks, that's how you become a fucking Grandmaster. Okay. I need stamina. My ex-girlfriend told me back in the day. Sure. Let's go fight this boss, I guess. Hopefully we can beat this boss and then go play some sweet, sweet Zelda Ocarina of Time. What's up, Connor? Welcome aboard, dude. How's your night been? How are things in jolly old England? Maybe not so jolly these days. Res was Dreamcast first, then PS2, then Res HD on 360, huh? Then Infinite on PS4. Oh. Res, huh? I swear there's more than one game, though, that he made in that same sort of style. I guess I'm tripping balls. If you spend a large amount of time doing the same game, it ends up in your dreams, yeah. I think it's probably something to do with the brain deciding what to do with what's in short-term memory, perhaps. Pretty sure I had some kind of illness starting right around that time as well. So I needed to sleep a ton anyways, some sort of fever. Tetris fever. Child of Eden. It's gotta be the boss, you would think, right? Those guys not even start shooting at me? They didn't even fucking see me. Because they didn't have their homeboy to tell them I was there. It's gotta be the boss, right? If it is, that wasn't the boss door, which I find weird. I don't think it is the boss. I might gotta take a break here, guys. Come back and finish the thing tomorrow.
The yokai's foul poison has tainted our water.
Let's split up. You go on ahead.
Will do, dude.
Huh. I thought you were just a damn yokai.
I'm more than a yokai, dude.
Impressed.
Hey, some treasure. I like that. Some sake. All right.
Hey, I thought I told
There's
you
a shrine
to
there.
go on ahead.
Will do, man. But there's all kinds of cool stuff around here.
Hey.
I bought Puyo Puyo Tetris, but it's so unbalanced in favor of Puyo Puyo players. I suck at Puyo Puyo, huh? Doesn't really appeal to you as much as a Tetris player. As far as I know, there's no consensus, Steve, as to why we dream. It's just a theory that made the most sense to me, huh? I know why we dream, dude. Because we got it, man. We got it. This is not the end of the stage. There is so much more left. There's treasure over there. There's badniks. Can I go through this door? Probably not, right? It's probably a shortcut. It's locked. Gotta take a break here, guys. Come back again tomorrow. Do some more. Some mo. Oh, well. How's so weird, Connor? You want to talk about it or maybe not? Puyo Puyo is pretty great, but it's so much more complex. Chains are everything. Maybe for score, right? Saying that you need chains as well to clear the board? I guess just score's about really all that matters, right? In games like that. Ooh, I smell a Kodama. Scampus, what a ripoff. Watch those Japanese players, replays are insane. And yeah, Puyo Puyo is pretty hard, huh? So what's up the stairs? Goodies, bad guys, fun stuff to do. Maybe not today, though. You need to develop a serious amount of time to figure it out, huh? And didn't want to put in the time. Yeah, it's like a whole new puzzle game, like a whole new discipline. For headed competition, I see. You're a competitor. I personally like the sleep dream theory that says we use it to practice socializing, huh? Oh, it's a dark realm, too. This is weird. How come it's not right through the door? It's a dark realm, like, in the middle there. Look at this man crip walking. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. So the dark realm starts... Where is the barrier? It's right here. Man. Good place to come back tomorrow, I guess. And do a dark realm. Because this shit looks like it's going to be tough. Super Campus. Oh, shit. I was hiding something. Oh, no. Wasn't that? Heal me! Come on here and fight, you coward. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Got past me. Hook him up! Shit. Fine, no boss right on the corner, huh? I don't think so. Yeah, there's a whole other area, it seems like, over there. I guess I'll clear this dark realm, Because this game's so addictive, I can't stop. No plus Zelda, I promise, guys. Let's clear the Dark Realm first, though. Because that shit is fun AF. But who's going to be projecting it? If not that guy, then must be that guy over there, huh? Maybe not even him. I could lure him and fight me out here, huh? I've got full yokai realm. Oh, look, he's not actually in the Dark Realm. Oh, okay. Oh, that's bad. Well, like Kiriko's pointed out, I can actually kind of tank now. Oh, he's out of stamina. Let's fucking go. Jesus. That worked out pretty good. There's a new Puyo Puyo game on PS4 that came out a while ago. Oh, shit, what the fuck? Oh, it's one of these guys. Fuck. That worked out pretty well. Okay. Fuck. It's called Champions, huh? Puyo Puyo Champions? Touch Effects is a pretty cool looking VR game, yeah. That game would probably drive a man insane. Treasure. My generation is both hella awkward and sleep deprived, huh? Just using dreams to socialize. Oh, there's another way around here. Must be where the big dude is. I'd say it's like 10-20 minutes, but I know how Garbo you are. Yeah, not only Garbo, but also very slow. A very slow player. Who goes there? Who dares? Followed by a hallway and a clearing, huh? Someone saw me. You son of a bitch. Get it the right height. Got him. That was fun. Okay. So I think I'm going to sloth talisman this little fucker. Why? Because I hate his guts. He can suck my nuts. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. All would appear to be well, for the most part. What's back here? Oh, man. Alright. Ah, fuck, I hate these guys. I got sloth talismans now, though, which is nice. I should definitely kill this guy right now. Alright, I'm gonna try and lure him over here with shuriken and stuff. I can walk in this shit, can't I? I can. Come over here, you fuck. I don't want to have to, you know, be fighting him there and then have him jump us in the middle of the fight. Good night, Raz. Have a good rest, dude. Oh, man. Fucking sloth tough. Makes all the difference, dude. It makes all the difference. That shit will take you far. Okay. This is the Dark Realm. Something in there wants to kill me. Oh, it's one of those fucking bird ladies. Are you by yourself, lady? What the fuck? No, she's not. What's that over there? She's trying to fucking bait me, dude. And not in the good way. It's a harpy crime for sure. There's something over there. Good night, Revenge. Still gotta take care of the daughter in the morning. Yeah, sleep well, dude. Oh, it's a chest. Okay, that's fine. Uh-huh. What we got up there? Gaki? Gaki slime? Okay, she's not alarmed by that. Just a little bit nervous. That's alright, though. I can always pop living weapon, too, if I have to. Hold this shit, lady. Now let's dance. She is unlockable. Fuck, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god, Hype Armor saved me there. Okay, that clears the Dark Realm. Got a smithing text for the Blood Spider Blade. I thought I already had that. Maybe my other character, huh? Oh, you fucker! There's more than one of them over there, looks like. This is a shortcut. Beep, bo, bo, beep, beep, beep. So, there's not going to be a lot of respawning happening here. This would be a good place for us to stop. There's some sweet treasure here. Guys, as usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out, I'll keep the channel online. Check my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. I stream for at least 5 nights a week, if not 6. This week's going to be 6, guys. On Sunday, we're doing Pizza and a Movie. Betty Compson triple feature. We are doing 3 movies from the dawn of sound and film. Come back and watch some hella old films. Tomorrow's going to be a Nioh 2 net play night. Gonna play some Nioh 2 online with the homies. It's quite fun that way, too. Also, we're doing some Ocarina of Time tonight in a minute here, as well as tomorrow. So if you guys want to hang out and watch some Ocarina, go ahead and chill while I grab a shake. If you guys want to help out financially, check out patreon.com/Vencabot or subscribe here on Twitch if you want to. Patreon's a little bit more cost-effective, but Twitch subs are very much appreciated as well. Or you can help for free. Subscribe. Subscribe on YouTube. New videos daily on YouTube for free, of course. Follow @Vencabot on Twitter, among other things. Dude waited patiently for you when you insult him, shaking my head, huh? Yeah, I'm lucky that you didn't drop down earlier. That would have been quite distracting. Oh, there's treasure up there, too. Well, how do I get up there, do you think, Steve? Can I leave the stream knowing there's treasure yet unguarded? There's gotta be a fucking ladder somewhere. See you guys in a few minutes with some Ocarina of Time. There's no other way to get up there. Oh, what about that little... Oh, there's something right there, a way around. Okay. There's always treasure, dude. It's a pretty weird sound over there. It's a tree up here. I gotta walk along the tree. I really enjoyed Ocarina of Time last night. Looking forward to playing it again tonight, in a few minutes. I'm gonna grab this treasure, go get a shake, come right back in a few with some 1998 N64 action. Thanks for hanging out, by the way, guys. It's been a pleasure. The night is still young. Pretty recognizable sound, huh? It sounds like some guy going... Thank you, Here Goes. Glad you can make it, dude. You're giving me enough time to kill spider tits, huh? Oh, fuck! Ouch! Wow, that was lucky. Okay. Man. Yeah, Faust is playing some fucking Dark Souls right now. This is really fun, though. Damn, I love this game's level design compared to the first game. It's ridiculous. Makes you wonder if they had different staff. Hey, Sudama as well. What's up, little bro? You are precious. You must protect at all cost. He wants something that's not good for me, huh? I don't know what that means yet. I think that... Here's my theory, Dix. I think that everything that he says means he wants something in particular. Right? Maybe not. I assume that means he wants something sweet, something that's bad for you. But I don't know that for sure. Like I said, it could just mean that he wants anything. Like, oh, it's nothing that you need. Could be like a, translated that way. I bet you it means he wants something in particular, like something that's like a dessert or something that's, quote unquote bad for you. I think he did want that. I gave him some sake. He gave me a little congratulations message. Oh, that's what I really wanted. And he gave me 3 things. Okay, so I think when he says he wants something not good for you, he means he wants alcohol. It's a ladder too. Oh, this game's so good, guys. Fuck. I gotta see what's up there now. Then play some Zelda, right? After this, immediately. Yeah, Faust is playing Dark Souls 1, yes, I believe on PC. It's all coincidence. It could be, Dix. I guess here's what I gotta do, Dix. I gotta start giving him something I know he doesn't want. Right? And see if I get 3 things. Because, yeah, maybe you're right, Dix. But I don't know. I think they really do want something in particular. I'm gonna heal it because I fall, because holy shit, they did a lot of damage last time. Maybe I'm tripping, Dix. I gotta go find the footage. I never seen him do it. I never let him kill enemies since then either, though. Played that in PC. I'm not at the remaster. That's what I have too. The old school version. With a DS fix. The ladder too. This is so much fun. Where are we going? Treasure. I fucking love treasure. It's awfully quiet up here though. I feel kind of scared. A little hidden treasure spot. Let's see, you have to kill just one enemy. Maybe it doesn't work if he doesn't kill like a strong enemy, Dix. Because he said for you, kill the Gaki. And my memory only killed the Gaki for me. But maybe not. Maybe kill something else. Something bigger. Oh, you scared the fuck out of me. Oh, Jesus. No! Oh, my God. That was hilarious. Bow. He almost got me, dude. He almost did me fucking dirty as fuck. I forgot how to recover for a split second there. I almost fell like a dumbass. But I'd never lived that down. They make chests look different from normal ones. Oh, do they? I think in Dark Souls 1 they did too, right? Oh, all there was that one chest. I got fucking teased. I thought those were all open chests because it's so dark in here, but still cool. It's a really fun little reward there for clearing the Dark Realm. Alright guys, I'm going to save here. Come back tomorrow, beat this boss. And then we'll do some net play. Yeah, all the Souls games are identifiable, huh? They breathe. So this should all be pretty much cleared out for next time. Just run through there. Get to the boss room. Time for some Zorlda. See you guys very shortly. Yeah, remember the chains being a different thing, yeah. If the chain is straight, you're great. Before I actually move on to some Zelda, I want to thank those about financially speaking on the stream.
Don't throw it.
I've been streaming now for 3 years full time. It's not easy in a lot of ways. One of those ways is financially speaking, it's not easy. But not for these fine folks who can possibly even afford to be doing it this long. The fact that I even can afford to buy a little bit of food here and there and gas, it's what has allowed me to at least maintain keep the dream alive, I guess. Right? If it's not enough to survive on, at least I can keep the dream alive for 3 years. So that's what I'm really grateful for. I got this list of names here real quick. I can read them off for you guys. If there's a bend, get ready to defend. Let's see here on this one. Aha. Thanks to our Patreon Black Knight Zanzu, John Hernandez and Salty Face. So let's read Black Knights on Patreon. It's so generous. Thanks to Fearless Havels on Patreon, Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Good Vibe City, Great Gamer UK, Max, Michael Hinkle, Mutant XP, and Sin Theory. Thank you to the Shady Winners. That's $3 a month. Super, super helpful. Ash, Lethal Mazera, Brandon Williams, Daniel Callahan, Foul Mill, GK Lai, Juna Nan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Rufio Jones, Subtastic, Tony Bosher, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guys on Patreon, just $1 a month. Benjamin J. Harkins, Dapper Dons, Edward Kenneth Perez, Herb Durkin, I'm Joy Cruz, Kaiju, and Kenfinite. Did you guys just see that? Thank you to our Twitch subs as well. Even though, like I said, Twitch subs are not quite as cost-effective as Patreon is, because Twitch takes half every sub. It's kind of a drag. So your dollar goes further on Patreon, save you a little bit of money, and helps out the channel even more. But Twitch subs are cool. You get some emojis. You get ad-free viewing, and also you get the Amazon Prime free sub. If you're an Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime member, you get a free sub every month. Don't forget that, guys. That's super helpful around here. Thank you to Zanzu for being a Black Knight, N. Cruz, and Stone Cold Ryan Meyer, our Fearless Havels here on Twitch. Thank you to the Shady Winners. That's the Amazon Prime free sub tier, and the gift sub tier, and the $5 sub tier. Thank you to Alex Lopez, 1992, Stuffy Muffin, Blue Abs, Chumpek, Cut West, 707. Deadesses, Medi B, Decoy Mandis, Dick Sucker, Dr. Pancake, JDMBA, Duckface 999, Eboff Gaming, Echo Deluxe, First Opus, FPA, Brian X, FPA, Eddie, Garbage Jungle Style, Grain Belt Jones, Grimy Hooker, and Here Goes Nothing 9, like you goes for the sub, that sneaky sub. In Silo, JBOM1901, Jiffy Beefy, Jetstream Justin, Juna2, Cliff, Jiffy Extra Creamy, Kaiju is Dead, Kyosuke, KG the Legend, Kyoto 3S, Lil B Brazy, Long Legs, Mexican Stuff, Mutant Experience, Neon Riot 4, Nigris Jones, Nice Templar, Oseraph, Optimus Style, Overload Steve, Real Yugen, Scary Busey, Sweet Ann 16, Swirly Glass, Synapse, Task Force, Faust, Shen, the Tone Box, 3 Venge, Ultimate Humpy, Yamcha 3S, and Yoga Brain 3S.
Get in the car and drive me.
So here guys been playing the remaster, huh? It seems great. Yeah, from what I've heard, it's exactly the same. I've heard that the lighting engine is different, which some people prefer the old one or the new one. Doesn't really seem to matter. And of course, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Really, the only downside from what I hear is that it really kind of screwed over those that bought it, thinking it's going to be more of a full-fleshed remaster, like more textures updated, more enhancements overall. People are kind of disappointed by that. I'm sure I wouldn't notice either. Here goes. If I had waited a few years, I would definitely not notice the difference. Yeah, online was improved. They added better online net play, which is pretty important. But yeah, I think it's considered to be a pretty solid version of the game. Maybe even the most solid version right now. But there was some backlash when it first came out because it was full priced and people I think automatically they took the old one off the store, right? You can't buy the old one anymore, which means you can't use a DS Fix, which some people might prefer the mod ability, so to speak. But, yeah, from right here, pretty much the same. And again, maybe even remaster slightly better.
What was that?
But people were kind of pissed off when it came out.
It auto-corrected.
Because it replaced the old one in the store,
but
and
it was already coming
so
out,
expensive.
though. I went one way and auto-corrected the other way.
But I don't think it's inferior
that
anyway.
was weird.
Let's get Zelda going here.